You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet, so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover my mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Do not categorize the blessing by colors. It is not the colors you need to watch. It is the character. Watch out for the character. I'm going to tell you that there are three basic types of people that you will interact with if you are a child of destiny. Can I share this with you? The first group are confidants. Confidants. You will have very few of them. Confidants are those people in your life who love you unconditionally. They are into you. Whether you're up or down, right or wrong, they are into you. They are in for the long haul. If you get in trouble, they get in trouble with you. They'll come see you in the jailhouse. They'll come get you out the crack house. They're confidants. You can open up and share anything with them. You'll never inherit your kingdom until you find your confidant. You can't be David till you find your Jonathan. Having a good confidant is the key that unlocks the kingdom, because you were raised outside the gate and God's going to cause you to reach over the wall. You got to have a confidant behind the wall who can mentor you for what God is going to do next in your life. The problem with most people is that everybody they run around with is under them. And so you are forever feeding people who can't feed you. And after years of feeding them, they begin to drain you. You got to have somebody who can feed you so you can feed somebody else. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Am I talking to anybody in here? You need the confidant then. The confidant is those few people that come along in your life that are for you. They are with you. They are intimately intertwined in your life. They are there to make sure that you reach your destiny. They will confront you. They will get in your face. They will get in your business. They will tell you when you're wrong, because they are confidants. If you have 2 or 3 of them in a lifetime, you are a blessed person. Without them, you'll never be who God called you to be. You need to find your confidant. Number 2, the other group are your constituents. They are not into you. They are into what you are for. They are for what you are for. They are your constituents. And as long as you are for what they are for, they will walk with you and work with you and labor with you, but never think that they are for you. They are for what you are for. And you have to know that, because if they meet somebody else that will further their agenda, they will leave you and hook up with them, because they were never for you. They were just for what you were for. They are your constituents. And throughout your life, if you're not careful, particularly if you're broken, you will mistake your constituents for your confidants. And you will think that they are for you when they are really not for you. They are just for what you are for. And by the time you get through falling in love with them, they will break your heart as they hook up with somebody else who is for what you are for, because it was never about you anyway. It was about the causes that you represent. They are for what you are for, but they are not for you. They are your constituents. Can I go deeper with this? The third group are your comrades. These people are not for you, nor are they for what you are for. It is just that they are against what you are against. And the comrades will make strange bedfellows. This will cause people to come together who are not for you, and they are not for what you are for, but they are against what you are against. And they will team up with you to help fight a greater enemy. But don't be confused by their associations. They will only be with you until the victory is accomplished. These people are like scaffolding. They come into your life to fulfill a purpose. And when the purpose is complete, the scaffolding is removed. But don't be upset when they are removed, because the building always remains when the scaffolding is removed. What I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, expect the constituents and the comrades to leave you and desert you after a while. Don't be upset when they don't react to your dream the way you expected them to, because they were never really with you in the first place. Be careful then men who you tell your dream to. Because if you tell your dream to your constituents, they will desert you and try to fulfill the dream without you. If you tell it to your comrades, they won't support it because they never were for what you were for anyway. If you find a few people in your entire life with whom you can share your dream with, you are a blessed somebody. I can tell you how to identify people who are really for you. If they are really for you, they will weep with you when you weep, and they will rejoice when you rejoice. When you walk in a room and you tell somebody good news, stop being happy for a minute and watch their reaction. If they're not happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out of the door. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Oh, yeah, because when they are really connected to you, they will be happy for you when you share your dream. Find somebody, look them in the eye and say, are you happy for me? If you don't get the right reaction, don't tell them anything else. You need somebody who's really going to be happy for you. I don't want just anybody praying for me. I don't want none of them haters praying for me because you know you hate me and you don't want me to succeed. I want somebody praying for me who really wants me to be blessed, who wants me to be an overcomer, so you can put up your oil and stop speaking in tongues because you know you never did speak to me anyway, and ain't no need in you coming up here in this hospital like you gonna pray some cancer up off of me. I'd rather have somebody who really loves me lay across the bed and rebuke the devil. And God is so faithful, he'll always give you somebody. Oh, if he ever sent anybody into your life to help you, you ought to just clap your hands and thank him for the people he sent. Don't worry about the people he took. You ought to praise him for the people he sent. Tell somebody, say, somebody help me. I didn't get here by myself. Somebody helped me to get here. Somebody taught me how to stand. Somebody got me behind the gate. Somebody taught me the protocol of the palace. Somebody encouraged me when I felt like dropping out of school. Somebody helped me when my back was up against the wall. Somebody mentored me when I was going through a divorce. Somebody helped me when I was going through a crisis. God is so faithful that he will never leave himself without a witness. He will send somebody.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as you join us, do your WZYE civic duty, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we do mean that. We originate, we don't imitate. We bring you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Take a listen.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our pledge to you, the people, that we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me bring in my pal, the young man himself, the man out there, the man by the name of Uncle Tommy. Tommy, welcome.
Good afternoon. It's a pleasure being here on Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics. I guess we have a lot to cover today.
Yeah, I guess so. We have a lot to cover today. A lot. Well, it's a new day, a new month.
Right?
Yeah. And
very interesting times too.
Yeah, times are very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. But let's get to the chat real quick. We ain't wasting time. So I think this is our first, right, Tommy?
Yeah. Very first. Andre Lochan.
Yeah. So for the first time, folks, on WZYE 95.9 FM, whether it's in the village or Sunday Talk, Andre Lochan is first one in the chat. First. Andre was also second. So let me be first to say welcome to all the villagers. And somehow, Hafiz Mohammed was on a hat trick, right, Tommy? No?
Hafiz was about the three.
Yeah. Hafiz, no, but Hafiz said three though, You know that, right?
Last day I wasn't here, he hit the third one.
No. He come third today. Well, he or she. Hafiz, you gotta tell me whether you are male or female, all right? So Hafiz said three come to today. Well, the person came to today.
Well, Hafiz is a male name,
That's a male name. Tommy,
as far as I remember.
you sure you want to go down that limb, Tommy?
I can take a chance.
Uh, we Tommy taking a chance, boy. That's a good thing, Tommy. That's a good
Well,
thing. All
you
right.
know, that's the only way you're gonna know if you can win.
Correct is right. Hafiz says good afternoon, Uncle Tommy, Wall Street COP. Bernard Thomas was next. Good afternoon, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy says COP and all in the village. Yeah. Volsang again, participation medal. Welcome to you, Volsang. The people could say what they want about Volsang, eh? He's very consistent in his behavior.
Yep.
And consistency, you cannot be upset when someone is consistent. And
Truly.
today, Tommy, today, I want to hear from people in the diaspora. I want to hear from all these silent listeners in the diaspora, right? At least, folks, at least 5 calls from the people in the diaspora, people like Vidya. I know it have people in the Bronx. I know it have people in different parts of the world. I call in the diaspora, different parts of the world. We want to hear from you today. At least 5 of you. Today, we want to hear from people in the diaspora. All right? We're listening attentively. We want to hear all it today. We want to hear you. Today. Mr. Intellectual said, blessed morning, Pro Uncle T, COP, and all villagers. You're having a super special Sunday.
Same
Blessed
to you.
morning, Andre, Hafiz, Bennett, and Vol. Hope you guys are having yourself a super special Sunday filled with a lot of God's goodness and rich blessings. Yeah. Ramdio Baijo, welcome. Pleasant good afternoon to Professor Warshik, Mr. Tommy, COP, and the village. Welcome. Blessings.
Welcome, sir.
Full Song says, good afternoon, Wars, Uncle Tommy, and COP. Hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Yeah, the day's pretty good so far, you know. It's in cool. 007 Alana, greetings everyone. UK locked on. Right? Yeah. I don't think we ever heard from 007 Alana, right? Well, I don't know what time it is now in the in the UK, but yeah. Yeah. 007 Alana says, Volsang are inside early today, brother. Yeah, already. Yeah, Monica Ramki, soon welcome. Good afternoon, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. CFP and all villagers. Blessed Sunday to you. Anthony Ford with a E, welcome to you. Azina Smith, blessed Sunday afternoon, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, COP, and all listeners.
Same to you.
And Monica say, all my greetings going in the next page. All right. Well, now you're here. You're here, Monica. You're here now. Don't worry yourself. You're inside. Anthony Ford. Just cool. Good afternoon to you. Wall Street, Tommy, COP. Monica said, Jesus cover we while we fix it. Cover the chat. Cover the host. Cover the callers. Cover we while we fix it. Yeah, we covering while we fix it. Julie Ali says, good afternoon, Wall Street, Tommy, and COP. Happy Sunday. Susie Charles. That's a new name, boy. Susie, where you joining us from? That name is new, right, Tommy?
I don't know it.
Yeah. Johnny, right now I'm not for this. What you not for, Johnny? Oh, God. All right. Lynn. Hi, how are you doing? Lynn, where you joining us from? Where you joining us from? Omelola, welcome, man. Omelola, you gotta call this program, eh? I'm bringing COP. COP, a pleasant welcome to you. Happy Sunday to you. How are you doing, my friend?
Good afternoon to you, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy, and
Good
to all the
afternoon.
villagers, all the village family. Welcome to Sunday Village. Let's talk politics. Everything cool and quiet and humble, poor and polite,
Yeah,
simple and humble. Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy.
that's a good thing.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Omelola, where you joining us from? And I know your name, man. Don't worry yourself. I know you. But where you joining us from? Happy Sunday to you as well. That person is a big supporter of me, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, you know something, boy? Capitan, boy. Capitan trying to steal my thunder, you know. But anyway, I will get back to that Capitan. Now, Capitan, I think you went into my somehow you break into my phone or something and do something, you know. Yeah,
He
yeah.
get
Oh,
in. He get in.
Yeah,
He get in your phone.
yeah, I don't know where Capitan. I want to come back. I go talk with Capitan. Just talk about it. Okay, so Gordon come back from church. He said, "God after lunch and church. I hope all's well and that the village. I will be paying attention to world news. And if all it line up with the book in the Bible, Matthew 24, Mark 13, Luke 21, and second, all right, we got to finish that in our next sentence. We get back to it. Don't worry yourself. You will get back to it. Susan
okay.
Lalchan say, bless good day to worship Uncle Tommy CP and the village family.
Same to you.
Bless
Batos,
good day to you.
but guess my comments. Batos, you only want to start back and down on confusion, you know. The program even start yet, but you talking about your comments get deleted again. Who delete your comments? Who delete your comments, Batos?
Yeah, if you come second, you come second. Don't quarrel about that.
No, but
But go on the next chat. Go on the next chat and see.
Batos must was over the next chat. You understand? And he over he's Batos. Batos gonna look for Robin, eh?
Yeah, Monica say, "All my goodness." Go on in the next chat.
Hey,
All the
tell
chat
me,
is one chat.
yeah. So you hear say what Batos again?
Robin,
No, but you're saying you say, man.
Batos.
Yeah, with Robin.
Yeah,
Don't worry. He go come back.
yeah, it's slipping.
Yeah, Gordon Maloney said Timothy and those verses will show that we are closer to the end than 1 year ago and what kind of life we should live. You know who he's starting the song like now? Tommy, your partner.
Just
Just Sarah. Yeah, yeah. So give me a date now, Gordon. Give me a date now.
He started the song them like them PNM people, and then when they realize they make a mistake, they
Yeah,
started to call God name in vain.
yeah. All on a sudden, he anyway. Don't leave the fella alone, eh? Okay, Lynn says she from Brampton, Canada. Enjoy program. I don't like to miss any. Yeah, Lynn. We had to give you a yeah. Where Brampton is?
I thought
Canada.
Ontario.
Eh?
It's in Ontario.
In Ontario? Did I speak French there too?
No, Brampton is not far from Toronto.
No, told me, you know. I trying to find
And
it.
all shit, I agree with you 100%, you know.
Eh.
All them new members in this chat family. I would like to hear a little today.
Yeah,
Today's
yeah,
a day.
yeah. We want
Yeah,
at
another
least
5. You want to hear 10?
yes.
3 hours for 10? Yeah.
Go ahead.
3 hours for 10, I only 10% out of the 100. So,
Yeah. So
yeah, let
Lynn,
me hear 10 earlier.
Lynn, use one of those from Brampton. You need diaspora because anything outside of Trinidad is the diaspora. All right. Just sort of want to know what is the number for the program? Look the number on the screen thing. I will not go anywhere. Look at scrolling through the bottom here. 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509.
That's right on there. Let's go see it.
1444 or 973-609-6509. Right? Johnny C. Welcome. Oh, no, Linda is already here presently in Trinidad. You know, we ain't worrying myself. You know, yeah. Live outside of Trinidad. That is a good. Hey. Tommy, look your next partner. Come back, boy.
Busy.
Yeah, boy. Busy, boy. Today menu, Ghana yams and African conchs. What is African conchs?
I guess the snails, I don't know.
So you just eat them thing? You just eat African conchs?
He and you know that. He and you know that. He and you know that. But I see them people them eating them, but kongs and snail is two different things.
But in Africa, they look like they eat the snail.
Yeah, it has been river and all them kind of thing. They eat the kongs.
What is conch?
Yeah,
What is that?
kongs and snail is two different things. But
Conchs
it's
are what?
family. It's family now.
What is conchs are what?
Lord
What
Father.
is in water.
But what
Yeah,
you
you
saying,
Google
Lord
it now.
Father? Asking that question because I don't know. Why you saying Lord
Well,
Father?
Google it. Google it. Google
No,
it.
I want to Google it. We talking about it in the
Google it.
chat. I want to explain it to me. Explain it to me now.
Uncle Tommy, you do that. Kongs just live in water and bank and.
But
You
what
know,
family it in? What family is it in?
well. A kongs and a snail,
Shellfish.
my knowledge, is two different. Kongs and
Conch is
snail.
a shellfish.
Conchs is a what?
Shellfish.
A
Yeah,
shellfish.
you can classify it as that.
You see?
But it go live on land too. It
Now,
go live on land too.
wait.
Yeah, it go live on land and
It
go down a
cannot be
little
a
drain
fish and
and.
it's living on land.
It's a shellfish. The snail is what lives on land.
So the conchs live in the sea, in the water, wherever it is.
Yeah.
Or it could be a fish and living in the sea, in water. So what kind of misleading information you giving people here?
No, well, the snail and them will be in water and come out of the water and go on the bank and go on the land and come back in the water and thing. Kongs just do them thing too. Go on the branch and chill out on the branch and if branch hanging in the water and thing, and then go back in the water and thing. That how it just be.
Wait. COP, if a branch hanging in the water
Yeah, a kongs will go on the branch
and
and
the
hang
branch
out.
in the water, out the water,
Yeah, in the water.
so then so it could come out the water and still survive?
Yes, and when you're ready to go back in the water, you go back in the water.
A conch, not a snail.
A kongs, yeah. It will go on. If you put dashing leaf. This man talking about sea kongs and all kind of thing. But if you put a dashing leaf in a river, you will see kongs stick up on it and thing. Long time that I used to catch kongs.
COP, so what you saying is that snail and conch is similar?
Yeah, it all of them oyster and all of them is the same family.
Okay. All right.
Me and the grandfather, me know the history, but
All right. COP. All Susan asking Vol was for lunch today. Vol does cook? Vol could cook?
But you see what Capitan say? Punjabi is spoken in Brampton.
What's that?
Capitan says Punjabi is spoken in Brampton.
Uh-huh. Yes. Calling. Who is this? Somebody calling me. Why my phone don't ring, boy? Oh, sometimes I just wonder why my phone doesn't ring. Somebody calling me there. We just call back. Just call back.
and come on, people, let us make this Sunday afternoon a success.
Boy, India beat West Indies, boy, in the T20, boy.
Yeah, that ain't nothing. West Indies will come back.
Yeah, big thing, boy.
They'll come back. They all are
They
custom
done,
beating
they
West
out.
Indies.
They out.
They are custom beating West Indies.
And the West Indies score 195, boy. India score 199. A vex in truth, boy. A vex. I thought 199 could have win that game, man. 199. Okay. Gordon Ganga Chana Dryden Joseph said the Bible say no man know the day or the hour. And I don't lie so. So don't ask me for any day, but I can tell you we are in the last day and God cannot lie. So just get ready. So don't just get ready, but be ready. All right, brother. Jara said the world was ending last year, Tommy. It was last year?
Several times.
Yeah. Several times he said the world was coming to an end. Yeah? And when the thing come to an end, next day he come and he change the date.
I never forget when I was studying for exams in 1971. This other friend of mine who was also studying for exam came and said, "Guys, you need to just stop studying because the world's going to end on such and such a date." And it doesn't make any sense us being bothered with this exam. Forget about GCE, because the world is going to end. Well, that day has come and gone.
Did that person take the GC or they didn't take it?
He took it.
But why you should not take it? If you will come in there, you should not take it.
And most of them people them gone today.
Boy, I don't know.
But remember, Curtis Mayfield had a song, I Plan to Stay a Believer. He says, I met a friend of mine who said the world was going to end at the end of May. He said, but May has come. May has passed, and everybody just sitting there on their AWS.
Hey, Greg, if you're listening, I know Greg was listening. Just Sarah. Call me and give you your next date. When call you, give you about 3 dates already, and none of them ain't come true yet. So call me and give you an update.
I plan to stay a believer.
Yeah.
I don't believe that the world going to end anything. I don't believe in anything. I don't believe that.
Why you don't believe that?
Nah, I don't believe the world going to end.
For each and every one of us.
Yeah, the world going at some point in time. Man.
It might have destruction.
Yeah, it going end.
But nobody can tell me the world going to end. I wish they could tell me the lotto number.
You can tell you that too?
What tell you all the lotto? Them can tell you that?
Yeah, tell you the lotto number.
All the Obia people I know in Trinidad over here, poor. And they know everything and they don't know the lotto number. They would have played that every Friday and win that.
Yeah, but the city lotto rig.
Yeah, but
this supposed to know the rig is then if they're that good.
Yeah, people who could see in advance, you'll see it right there as it rig you will see it.
No, but it in rig where you know the numbers. It rig that they know all the numbers that are played, and they could bring numbers other than those numbers.
Yeah, but if you could see in advance.
No, no, but you don't believe that somebody could see in advance? That people that could see in advance?
I would like them to see the lotto. You could see wrongdoing in advance.
I believe that people could see in advance. You don't think so? As we say that, all ever hear this song by Crazy in Time to Come?
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to play that song, and I want to.
And many had come to pass, eh?
Huh?
Many had come to pass, eh?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. So Crazy is a seer man. Crazy is a seer man. Point 14, welcome. Oh, plenty of them things come to pass. Point 14, welcome.
Hey, worship, and good evening to you, Uncle Tommy and Uncle COP and Trinidad and Tobago and the wider world. Good evening.
Yeah.
Good evening to you, brother.
Yeah.
I learned to tell you. You see that statement which Trump make there in the Union State meeting, whatever it is they call it there?
Yeah.
I learned, but watch now. I sit down and I take in that thing. I take in that thing and I let it soak in. I let it soak in. You see that part where he say, if you want the government to work on behalf of the people, please stand up. And the Democrats then decide to sit down. Watch now. If you know how I want the Prime Minister of Trinidad to do that same thing here in Parliament when the time comes, boxing the PNL, because you know how this thing will go. If Canberra decide to do that same thing, two ways this thing are to play on. If they agree that the government, which is this government of Trinidad and Tobago, have to take care of the people of Trinidad and Tobago first and subsume these illegal immigrants that come in through our porous borders, the PNM are not. And if they disagree, that alone will show black people that the PNM was never for country, because I pay attention right now to the social media. And a lot of African Americans saying right now they have to turn their back against these Democratic left people and them. Watch out, Donald Trump is a checkmate move that man made there. You know? I don't know what kind of Donald Trump used it, but I was one in that trap. I'm telling you, I want to chop like that. And what simple words the man use and destroy this kind of money left, you know. I know you have some clippings there to show about that later on in the show, but I said I'm going to call in and just touch on that now because I remember that thing really touched me. But I like that piece of move Trump make in the Congress level. Nocturnal listening.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Dai point important.
Huh?
Yeah.
Dai point.
Dai point important.
Yeah. Yeah. Excellent point. Anthony Ford said, good afternoon, Wall Street, Tommy COP and all in the village. I thought, oh, I wonder if this message is for COP, boy. I didn't know that, but let me will try to go and read into body, no people mind and try to cause no bacchanal and confusion, eh? But let me read the comment, eh? Because all I know in that. I just stay far from that. But anyway, Judy Ali say, Wall Street, I want to say that. Okay, hold up. Oh, come on, man. Why you want me to read the thing? Okay, let me see this. I want to say that conch lives in water and snail lives on damp land. Oh. So what's the COP was saying? Anyway, let me finish. Yeah? Let me finish reading the thing.
Me the Kong's grandfather, nah?
We ain't trying to cast no aspersion on nobody, yeah? Wall Street.
Me no relative at no Kongs. Me no family history.
No, I just read the comment. Oh, I want to say that conchs live in water and damp land because it's loaded in Trinidad. Wall Street talk about that clip from Victoria, but Judy, sometimes Judy, we can't get them fellas and them no oxygen, eh?
I support Judy Ali every time.
Yeah, no, we
every
can't.
Time I support Judy Ali.
I can't. Sometimes we can't get them fellas and them no oxygen. Marilyn says, good evening, Wall Street, Tommy, and CFP. Blessings to everyone in the chat, locked in and listening. Very disappointed West Indies lost to India. Yeah, I was watching, I saying only watching the game, but I say 195 runs good enough. I thought that was a good score, man.
Me watch that game, and me watch the game at all. I wasn't back doing what I had to do.
Yeah, but you see how patriotic we are. We living in America.
It wasn't so patriotic with West Indies 1 year ago.
Yeah, I was still watching them.
When
they was losing.
But you was with the troops in?
Yeah, I was kind of upset. Yeah. So, Gangachana Dryden Joseph said, I did have veggie rice, lentil, lamb and provision. Send that down with green bird pepper. It was nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, good, man.
So,
what's up a plate and show you?
Oh, you know I never had lamb. What is lamb?
Sheep.
Sheep? No, we didn't used to get sheep in Chumaka. Sheep was too expensive. Could not afford no sheep in Chumaka. See, if you eat lamb.
Don't make your parents and them look so bad that whole shit.
I tell you, I never had no lamb. What you think I'm telling you the truth?
Well, you eat meat? You had meat?
I never eat lamb.
Well, you don't know why you eat lamb or chicken or goat.
Brother.
So when they're cooking chicken, they just say, Anselm, we cooking chicken today?
Yes, or we go in the yard and they say, go and catch all them fowl, right? Wring the neck, right? Put it in a pot, let it beat up in a pot with hot, put it in a bucket with hot water, and you pluck the skin out them, and if you know it right.
Straight. Well, when he was young, under 12 and thing, he was eating meat and thing?
Yeah.
Well, they cook lamb and pork and beef and all kind of things for you already.
I never eat lamb, I'm telling you. If lamb is sheep, we never eat lamb.
They never buy meat in the market?
No lamb.
You don't know you eat that already?
I don't know.
So you ever eat beef?
Yeah, I eat beef.
So every time your parents them cooking meat in the house, they say, well, look, this is chicken, or this is goat, or beef, or this is pork?
No, I don't. We used to see goat in Laventry. We didn't used to eat goat.
Well, all right.
Wow. We used to see, never eat. Tommy, you eat lamb?
Absolutely.
I now see why the people them in them area stick to being with the PNM.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, they pay them.
Some of them still eating lamb.
Oh God, I know.
We kill me, man.
I never eat the lamb. I never eat the lamb. I tell earlier.
Eat ham though.
Huh?
Eat ham.
Yeah, eat ham. Eat ham. Eat ham. Eat ham.
Well, you know, you must eat lamb ham.
Ham was real good, boy.
You must eat lamb ham. Had lamb ham too.
No. I need no lamb ham. That could that be more expensive than just regular lamb. Than just regular ham.
So them people them could not really buy the meat they want to.
You know. Only thing growing up there, you know,
It ever had a market in Lavantel?
A market? What's wrong with you? We used to go on by the Beatum to the Eastern Market.
What, drugstore up on the hill and thing?
Drugstore?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a fellow used to sell weed.
No, man, not that Panadol and aspirin.
Oh, God, we had a fellow used to sell weed.
So
that is something illegal.
No, but that's drug. Eh?
So that's the drug they took for every illness up there?
Say that again?
That drug was taken for every illness up on the hill.
So Wall Street up there never had nothing like post office and drugstore and
let me see.
A KFC up on the hill or they were Mario's or
no. KFC, Mario's.
Yeah.
Mario's and KFC.
Yeah, you get a good lookout and eating.
Maybe a sign saying KFC and a sign saying Mario's.
Yeah.
You don't understand. We saw plenty parlor. And think about this, eh?
No shopper. Parlor,
yeah, parlor. Yeah. And we had a grocery shop, but it was up in Snake Valley, named Mitchell's. And then Joey had a next door up in Lavantel. Like the Snake Valley side, 2 shops. And think about this, eh? In Chumacat, we had about 3 parlors. Right, like about one, like 50 meters from each other. And all of them was prospering. Imagine that. 3, you know.
Them parlors them are wrong today still?
I ain't sure, you know. I mean, the edifice is still there. The
building.
The building is still there, but I don't really know if they're open or whatever. Oh no, it's 4 parlors we had. Because them parlors used to sell different things. Like a parlor would sell like mango chow and thing. The other one would sell rice, sugar, flour. The other one would sell bread, you know, special bread. You understand? So you
wait. Did they sell mango chow?
Yeah.
Up there?
Yeah.
That is in the 70s you're talking about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, them is the first set of people started to sell mango chow in Trinidad and Tobago because they just started to sell mango chow. Down here.
They used to sell chow. Had a big bottle with chow in it. You go on here, you buy a few pieces of chow, that plum. Yeah, plum.
That's been going on since the 60s.
Yeah, that's how we used to do it up there.
So they could not go and buy all the pick all your own mango and go and make all the chow? Pepper and salt to the banana.
Yeah, but sometimes you want to go and pick it and them just make it in a certain way to be very, very good. So you go by and then you have a place, another little parlor. Them used to have bread, a special bread. And they used to get the bread delivered. And once you see that bread delivered, you have to make sure and go early to get them bread. Because like if they delivering 40 bread and they deliver it at 8 o'clock, by the time 8:30, all them bread done. So you have to go and get your bread early o'clock.
I grew up eating dirt oven bread.
Eating what?
Dirt oven bread.
Dirt oven bread?
Yeah, dirt oven maker. Yeah. Best bread, boy. Uncle Tommy, you know what that is?
Absolutely.
Yeah, the best bread they eat, boy.
So the villages, where my grandmother make that, the villages just be smelling. Anybody making that, you're smelling it.
Yeah. Yeah, when you eating that gesso with butter.
COP, I don't want to know if you don't believe in the Bible.
Gordon, I leave that with you. You believe what you want to believe, Gordon. Have a good evening. One day I would like you to send a prayer in voice note. Send a good 2 minutes prayer in voice note. Let me see if you know let me see if you know the word of God and then you just ask them question.
You asking man to spend whole day to do that?
Nah, man.
Eh?
Nah.
All right.
You can't be using the Lord name in vain and asking questions sarcastically, the Bible, God.
Semantics, welcome. Good afternoon, Professor Wall Street, COP.
Good afternoon to you, Semantics, sir.
Told me, yeah. New World Order, beginning of the world reset. Okay. Who is the New World Order? Marlon said, Professor, I believe people could see in advance. Yeah, I agree with that. I know people could see in advance. I believe that. Omelola says, a lot of people get numbers in their dream. I do it playway. Whereas when you get in your dream, if you get numbers in your dream.
That's sometimes people get dream and they take out that number from that dream over there and they go and they play and they win and thing. Yeah, the dream a dog, the dream a cat, and take it out and I'm gonna play.
Okay.
The winner.
Bushman, welcome. Bushman, where you joining us from?
Bushman, good evening to you.
I know all your thing with Victor. Sometimes if Victor and them, you can't get them no oxygen, huh? You can't get them no oxygen. All right, folks are going through the chat here. I wonder. Joan Ranratan, welcome. Evening, Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, COP. Welcome to you.
Why that one interested in playing captain the ship is thinking? What do you mean by that?
You asking me? I don't know. Who's that? Who said that one? I just passed there?
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
We're talking about the PNM. We have 3 kinds in Trinidad. Monica Ramkison said we have 3 kinds in Trinidad: sea, lagoon, and land. So it has sea conchs.
You know, long me hear that word lagoon?
Lagoon conchs and land conchs.
Yeah, long time when you walk in the lagoon, you gotta walk there barefoot, no?
So, COP, that one is for you too, boy.
You go and pick up a bucket of lagoon conchs and eat that with some yam and some good salad roti and things.
Okay. I have a voice note here. Let me see this voice note. I wonder if I'm supposed to play this voice note, boy.
When I used to gamble, good afternoon again. You look forward to dreams and that kind of thing because a man got a dream. He dream outside in the gallery. 4 frogs come in. 4 frogs come in the gallery. You know when he went under the mango tree, he get 4 ripe mango. He said, nah boy, he going and bet on horse number 4. But he was a horseman. He bet on horse number 4. But you know the horse come 4th in the race, boy. That's why I ain't going with no gambling. That's a joke, eh?
Anytime you gotta say
let me get a clap for your joke.
Anytime you gotta say a joke is a joke, you know that is not
good. God like people to pick on him.
That man sent me a picture with some food here, right? I seen some plantain here like it half cooked.
Don't do the man like that.
No, we sent it in there. I seen it looked like a pig with a snout. You know,
if he send it for you, he send it for the viewers and them. He send it for the people that in the chat. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it.
I don't know if that's fried plantain or if that's burnt plantain.
He roast it up.
Oh yeah, that rose planting.
Yeah.
And it has
Oh
something
gosh.
it looked like some kind of white something.
Yeah.
Look like it didn't cook properly. But
Uncle Tommy, if them say they hate God, they lie. They love God. They can say what they want. They like God.
You never have to change out a piece of meat in it with 2 holes in it.
Somebody eat a piece of. Somebody eat pieces of it.
Something. And the plantain look like it burn around the edges. Right? It's all like about 3 grains of rice, 4 grains of rice. That look like cassava. Cassava, yeah. Hey, let me go for the break, boy.
Yeah, give me a minute.
How can you cook that? Folks, we're gonna go for a quick break. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Don't forget, folks, and we join us. Share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share the live.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
If you missed Laugh Till Your Belly Bust, don't forget this Saturday, March 7th on pay-per-view on WZYTV.com will be Laugh Till Your Belly Bust. Tommy, I heard the show was sold out last night.
Yep.
And if you missed it, if you're in Canada, you're in United Kingdom, you're in Japan, you're in Mexico, you're in South Africa, you can now log on to WZYTV.com this Saturday on March 7th to get the live pay-per-view. If you miss it, you're in the cold. You know, they have a song say you're out in the cold. If you're out in the cold, folks, you could get Laugh Till Your Belly Bust this Saturday.
Get pussy together and have a pay-per-view party.
Yeah. Get your pussy together, have a pay-per-view party. Yeah? And hang out. Yeah? Hang out. Yeah.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
So, folks, if you miss it, here's your chance. You know, go to WZYTV.com, Laugh Till Your Belly Bust. This coming Saturday, March the 7th, on pay-per-view on WZYTV.com. If you miss it, here's the opportunity. If you're in all different parts of the world and you're out in the cold and it's cold, get your crew together. And folks, share it. Tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Right? Laugh Till Your Belly Bust coming this Saturday, the 7th, on WZYTV.com. Don't miss it. We'll have more as we continue to progress the week. So don't miss it. Don't miss it at all. I hear the thing was a sellout. Was a sellout, Tommy, and COP.
Yeah, that's good.
If you was in Canada, out in the cold, you're in South Africa, you're in Japan, you're in China, here's the opportunity for you to laugh till your belly busts on WZYETV.com. Don't miss it at all. Yeah. So,
this is the opportunity where they have the opportunity to send it viral now.
Yeah, and this is the opportunity to support WZYE TV. We don't come to you guys and ask
for donation.
For donation and things like that, right? We want you to support us for us to continue the work that we are doing here at WZYE TV. And we are asking you to tell a friend, share it to your friends. When you're on social media, share it. Yeah, share it far and wide. Tell them this Saturday, March 7th on WZYE TV, right, is laugh till your belly bust. Yeah, your belly go bust.
But have anybody that will want to laugh until their belly bust?
Yeah, some people that laugh till their belly bust. Well, they ain't literally mean they go busting. Mean they go hurt you. Yeah, mean they go hurt you. Miss Santa Cruz, I did provision pigeon peas in coconut milk and bake kingfish in barbecue sauce. Yeah. Yeah. I want probably that picture with War Gordon Ganga Chana Dry Jane Joseph Pop.
It will look like a Tuesday lunch.
Yeah. People go laugh at him. You know what I mean? So I know.
I say put up the man lunch, the man Senate to show. What do you think of the villager? What do you think? You think we should show that?
No.
Won't she find looking like a Tuesday lunch, not a Sunday lunch?
Yeah. I know like a Sunday lunch at all. Jay Balto says WZYE TV, pleasant good day to Professor Warshik, Mr. COP and Uncle Tommy, all in live, stay blessed. Yeah, man. Pigtail and soul beef. Why does people eat pig, boy? I don't understand that. Gordon is a stress reliever. You could raise your pressure. 007 and I say I cook baked lamb, rice and corn today. Baked lamb, rice and corn. Did she bake the corn? Did he or she bake the corn too?
No, cook the rice and the corn.
They still cook baked lamb, rice and corn.
Yeah, also that's one of them cook the rice with the corn.
You could bake the corn?
Yeah, you can boil the corn.
You can't bake the rice either.
Oh, you go bake the rice?
No, you can't do that.
Yeah.
That people just make corn rice, whole shit. Just like fried rice.
COP, I don't know, brother.
I don't know why your parents had you living up Lavatil up on the hill over there. When they were living up on the hill over there, supposed to have everything. They're supposed to know about everything.
No. We don't have. I don't know what that. Yes, Wall Street numbers, medicine warnings. Yeah, it's our people. It's our CF people. What? Semantics say I don't normally dream, and if I do and wake up suddenly, I can't remember a thing. You wasn't dreaming then? Huh? If you dream and then wake up and you can't remember a thing, then you wasn't dreaming.
Well, you forget.
Huh?
Yeah, you forget. Look. But Trinidad, yeah, them bloggers are easy.
Folks, listen to this, eh? People can say whatever they want, but Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar is now the leader of the Caribbean. They can say what they want.
They can say what they want. And she go head carry come just now.
They could say what they want, right? Whatever they want to say. They could talk, they could say this. This is something that was in the St. Lucian Patriot. St. Lucian Patriot, folks? Right? And the headline was, "This is how a real boss babe does moves." Right? The St. Lucian Patriot. I must say welcome to Virginia Maharaj, Wendell Seals, Everton Lewis, Azina Smith, and Omelola. Omelola, welcome.
Good
Right?
afternoon to you guys.
Yeah, this is
Ladies
how.
and gentlemen.
This is in the St. Lucian Patriot. 007 Alan, I said, Wall Street, you bake the lamb alone in the oven and drain the gravy. Oh, you see, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. Or should you boil the rice and corn until the rice soft and fluffy? You know what I gotta try, what? As you see that? Um, COP, semantics say yes, COP, you can put corn in fried rice.
Yes.
Anthony
Plenty
Ford
too.
say you have a corn pie. So a corn pie like a macaroni pie. You put
Yeah.
macaroni and put corn in the
Like a
pie.
potato pie, yeah. You can
Okay.
make a corn pie alone too.
Okay. Yeah. No, I do it I do it no kind of all right, J Nasty. JS Nasty. This is the first time you joining us. Carlos Lingo, Grocery and Bar, Chumaca. Lavantil, Peter Sammy left in Lavantil in 1981. Have a good day looking from East Orange. JS Nasty, you're from the diaspora. You had to give me a call, man. Nah, me know not more no grocery. Me know not more no bar in Chumaca, okay? I don't remember we having no bar in Chumaca. Let me see if you had a bar, boy. Oh, I think that a bar by Ramdale. Yeah, I do remember seeing no bar in Chumaca. I do remember that. I
You
ain't
ever
saying
see a, you ever see a Balize plant up in Lavandale?
you know,
Like Balize growing? It have plenty bush up there. You ever
no,
see
no, no.
Balize growing?
No, there are no Balize plant up there. You don't need them. Don't need no Balize plant up there.
Them only need that election time. When them see a Balize up there, most of them up there has been a colonial trance, you know. And then them see that Balize election time, you know. Oh, my mother was a PNM, my father was a PNM, I go dead a PNM. From the time them see that Balize, them gonna have a good life going, everything going good. From the time election time reach, and them see that Balize, a colonial trance kicking one time.
Correct is right. Take a listen to this, folks.
This is how a real boss babe moves. A St. Lucian Patriot editorial. She rolls up to the meeting, speaks truth to power without stuttering, flashes that knowing smile, and exits on her own terms. No matching pajamas. No family photos when the so-called family sided with your oppressor in your time of need. Say what you came to say. Stand firm and bounce. People don't have to like you. You will make them respect you. I bet that they will tread very, very carefully with Kamla Persad, Assessor, and Trinidad and Tobago in the future.
You know, this was short, but very succinct. You understand? You know, it is. Oh, you know what? Let me show you this too. How to come out of here? Let me show you all this. Let me show you all this. Sorry about that. Let me come out of there and show you all this. Sorry. I think it's over here.
This is how a real boss babe moves, a St. Lucian Patriot editorial. She rolls up to the meeting, speaks truth to power without stuttering, flashes that knowing smile, and exits on her own terms. No matching pajamas. No family photos when the so-called family sided with your oppressor in your time of need. Say what you came to say. Stand firm. And bounce. People don't have to like you, but you will make them respect you. I bet that they will tread very, very carefully with Kamla Persad-Besesser and Trinidad and Tobago in the future.
Did the PNM ever get that type of global recognition over the past 10 years?
They pay millions of dollars to get that and they never even get it. They pay millions of dollars to lobbyists to get that. Never get that.
And they never get it.
They never get that. Though you see, they only wanted that opportunity to beg for Venezuela, according to Kamala Persad-Besesser, the Prime Minister, to beg for a narco trafficker. That, and the president already recognized that and want nothing to do with Keith Rowley. We must ask ourselves from the time Trump win why Keith Rowley call an early election.
Correct is right. You understand? And they want to know, and Akash asking this question, if we, Trinidad and Tobago, is at the mercy of the United States of America. Yeah? If we are the mercy. The Prime Minister said, no, we're not at the mercy of anyone except the good Lord.
And that the kind of sarcastic questions they're asking. But I not vexed with them for asking them questions. The leaders of them not supposed to answer them. They have to do what Trump does do. You see, Trump is be telling them media and them I don't want to answer. All they biased and all they rude and disrespectful. That is what these ministers them had to be telling certain CNC3 journalists and them. I don't want to answer all the question bias. All looking for controversial topic. We're not looking for controversial topic. We're looking to build country. And answer them that way. And you'll see they'll stop asking them because them foolish at our questions. They're not asking questions pertaining to the development that's taking place. You know? If them ask questions like that, the future of the country will benefit more because they will know what's going on and they will understand the development taking place. But when you ask the question that the PNM will be asked or later asked, it's dangerous to our country, Professor Wall Street and listeners. It's dangerous to our country.
Let me say welcome to Joan Ramrattan. Tommy and COP. COP, I know that thing covering you. Let me remove this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I wasn't breaking down everybody in Lavantil. I was just talking about being sarcastic with the PNM ones and them because I know it have a few of them in Lavantil from the time that Cedar Valley is the gone in a colonial mentality. I wasn't speaking about the UNC ones and them, mama. Sorry for that. But I'm not pulling down Lavante. I love Lavante people and them. I just don't like the PNM ones and them who is diehard PNM until they're dead. I find it's a stupid way of thinking.
Listen, I'm from Lavantil. And most of them in Lavantil is PNM. John, most of them in Lavantil is PNM, John.
Well, Joan is not a PNM, so
I'm from there. I could tell you.
Joan is not a PNM. That's why it offends you a little bit. So I sorry about that.
No,
I talking about the PNM one and never.
No, listen. Nobody could have pulled down Lavantil more than the PNM.
I agree with that.
Nobody could have pulled down Lavantil more than the PNM.
But people like Joan and them fighting the PNM for that behavior.
I don't know. John, what do you mean though? What do you mean not every... Stop pulling down Laventille. What do you mean, June? Let me rephrase that. What do you mean? I from Laventille. When I go back,
she said that when I mention the Balize, everybody, if they have a Balize plant up there, nobody had an election time. From the time you see a Balize, a colonial transits getting, she responded to that what I say. Well, I don't really mean everybody. I just mean the PNM bebes and them.
No, COP, most of them people up there. I from there, most of them.
Leave Joe alone, man. Leave Joe alone, man.
No, but taking the truth, the power in here.
Was she fighting the PNM? But she feel we talking about everybody. We're not talking about the UNC, the one who fighting the PNM.
Oh, you know that? Let me play this, and I want to play something. I want to play something. Let me finish play that. I just thought about something. Let me play this. I want to play this. And then I want to play something. Joan ring our bell for me. It's Joan? Joan ring our bell for me.
So you're saying we are at the mercy of the US?
We are not at the mercy of anyone except the good Lord. We are not at the mercy of anyone except the good Lord. And the other ones I'm at the mercy of is the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And I will do what I think best, of course, with the advice of the rest of my cabinet and other stakeholders. So we are not at the mercy. We can say no, we can say yes, but we are operating within the law. I don't know why there was such a big noise, because a few people were here from the U.S. military in Tobago in the with the radar. You know, they're paying $3 million a day.
Hear that? Hear that? They're paying $3 million. Who paying for that? All you think Trinidad paying for that? All you think Trinidad paying for that? I wouldn't be surprised if the PNM go and start some propaganda saying that somehow the government paying part of that. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't.
They don't sort of spread that propaganda the same PNM.
Not us. They are paying that. Therefore, they kept some of their military personnel there to ensure that the radar would be safe. It would be able to continue working. It would not be sabotaged or any such matters.
So, folks, somehow people calling and reporting information. Very good. Trying to fix this here. Somehow, I'm gonna restart my phone. How do we restart my phone? Because somehow it look like if yeah, we ain't paying for no radar. We ain't paying.
So you're saying we are the mercy of the US?
We are not at anyone except the good Lord. And the other ones I'm at the mercy of is the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And I will do what I think best, of course, with the advice of the rest of my cabinet and other stakeholders. So we are not at the mercy. We can say no, we can say yes, but we are operating within the law. I don't know why there was such a big noise, because a few people were here from the U.S. military in Tobago in the with the radar. You know, they're paying $3 million a day for that radar. Not us. They are paying that. Therefore, they kept some of their military personnel there to ensure that the radar would be safe. It would be able to continue working. It would not be sabotaged or any such matters.
Yeah. Joan, I don't disagree with you. Let's speak positively. It might change some mindset. But Joan, listen to this, right? Let me remove that. Joan, listen to this, right? You know, something that hurt me real bad and take away my kind of passion was the Laventille to Wall Street Scholarship Foundation. You understand?
And Joan
and you know, Joan, it have people from Laventille, you know, was against me for that. And they rather depend the PNM than to see a Laventille to Wall Street Scholarship Foundation for them same people. So yes, I don't disagree. We should speak positively too, right? But Joan, it's only 2 constituencies have never forsaken the PNM. 2. I think there's a third one.
True.
Is it San Fernando East or San Fernando West? One of them. Right? And Joan, they are the most, these 2 constituencies are the most dilapidated constituencies in Trinidad and Tobago. And I am from one of them constituencies. I am from one of them. Joan, you know why I used to fight the PNM for them to renovate that building up in Chumaka, Laventille? Fight for a constituency that have never forsaken you? never forsaken you, and a person who not living in Trinidad and Tobago had to fight the PNM who was in power for 10 years to fix an abandoned building that was there since years. How come nobody up there wasn't fighting for that? How come? Nobody. Not even.
And PNM do nothing for Lavantil in 65 years. I don't know what you're saying 10 years for. In 65 years, they do nothing for people in Lavantil.
And not even the MP at that time, Phil Gerald Hines, was fighting for them people. It's only when I start to make an issue, he write a letter to HGC after years to you, they cut out HGC, after years upon years, that building saying down there. Something wrong. Something wrong. And hopefully, by us bringing these things to light, it will change the mindset. And that's what we're trying to do, Joan. We're trying to change the mindset.
And when they realize, when they come to that conclusion, they say, no, we don't want Wall Street to have that building. They break it down flat.
They mash it down like chili, baby.
They kill that hope and that dream and that vision. They try to kill that, day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jones said, think about the School of Technology in Lavantil, full with children from every school except Lavantil. The people don't know better. I don't know. I don't know if the people don't know better now, Joan. I think the people just want PNM.
And it have a lot of state buildings. It have a lot of empty state buildings in Trinidad and Tobago, especially in Trinidad, Wall Street. And that dream and that agenda must kick off again. Yeah, that dream must kick off again.
Yeah. So with that in mind, right? Think about this, right? I want to ask this question. Where does the MP Yeah. Where does the MP for Lavantil live?
They say somewhere Pinal, DB, somewhere there. So somewhere before there. You're living in not one of them PNM constituency. Let your bottom dollar he living in a UNC area.
But Joan asking any suggestion how to help them. Joan, the Lavantil to Wall Street Scholarship Foundation was the basis to help people in Lavantil and environs. And the PNM mashed down the building like chili, baby. Joan, when you get a chance, let somebody send a drone to the corner of Duncan Street and Independence Square. Because plenty of people afraid to go down there. So let them send a drone. Hire a drone, man. Oh, I go pay for a drone. And let the drone man go and take pictures at the corner of Duncan Street and Independence Square. And right across the street is Chimu Bakery. Everybody I don't know Chimu Bakery. Yeah? So a drone. And you go see how the PNM do not like black people. I saying that, and the facts are there. Tommy and COP. And I'm asking this question now. Right? If you are for people who constantly vote you in office, and there is a building there to help them, right? Education, scholarship, academics. You talk about it. They could do virtual job. And you decide to mash the building down like chili, baby. You really for them people? You really for them people, Tommy and COP?
PNM is never for the people and them. I always say the PNM, the residents in Lavantil, in all them PNM constituency, is for the prison. Is for the prison to pay a white man $29,000 a month to see about them. Because how could you have community and don't give them no opportunity? Don't have no kind of facilities inside it. Doha good community center, Doha sporting facility, Doha good school. Where want them to do? It's not to end up in the prison?
Yeah. Hey, Anderson, I restarted my phone, so call back. All right? I restarted my phone, Anderson. So call back, all right?
And Anderson must ask us, tell us why it is someone who been loved in his community, because the community love Kareem. Is Kareem in name?
Yeah, Kareem.
Yeah, the community at the Beatum love Kareem. Kareem mentioned that he loved the community. Why would he move out at the community and not want to live amongst his people and them to guide them in the right direction? Why it is from the time success come his way, he run out and gone and live in the Indian community to be against the Indian governance? Why did he not stay in his community and show love and support and appreciation? Beaton people, remember, is you all support. It's because of the love and the passion and support all you have for Kareem. He get that opportunity to be minister today. Not minister, MP, missing person in the Beaton. And I what MP mean? Missing person? He missing, no. In the Beaton, he's a missing person right now amongst the people. The people them who look at him as a role model. He's a missing person towards them right now.
COP.
Uncle Tommy.
You don't think if they take a carport and put a balize tie on, it will get a seat also?
Yeah, but why would you move? Why would you not want to live amongst the people them? What happened? The smelling stink? They're looking dirty? You don't love them no more? You don't want to associate with them no more? Why? Why would you do that? But every time you want political favor, you're running the community to have them behind a camera, costing the same people them that you're going in them community to live.
Anderson, hold on.
Anderson, please explain why your nephew wouldn't want to live amongst you all. Anderson, good afternoon to you.
Right? No laugh. Not a moment pass. You can go and make up Kareem at 17. Beatum Gardens. Right? I don't want to pull us having trouble now. I mustn't say things what I don't know. Only place you can see Kareem is they want to have a Martin court, can I go to the law firm? By the boss.
So Anderson.
By the senior counsel. By the chamber. You have to go down there and have Peter Avenue. You can wake up Kareem now. They can go by Kareem and call him now in Beatum.
So Anderson, let him call me now.
That's good.
Let him call me now from the Beatum and put me on the on. You say we only have a little bit of listeners. Anderson, wait, Anderson. No, Anderson.
Well, what you getting vexed for? What you getting vexed? You get hot so? What you get vexed so? Let me dialogue now. Well, you call, nobody never call no name where Kareem living.
Wait, 1 minute. You Anderson. No, Anderson, go on.
You call, wait and dialogue a little bit, huh?
Anderson, if you notice up there, QOTD is question of the day. The question is, why didn't he stay in Beatum? That is a question. The question is, why didn't he stay in Beatum? Right? And Anderson, I'm very disappointed in you. For you to come here and talk about, he said we only have a few listeners. Anderson, come on, man. We have 20,000 subscribers on YouTube and we have 11.6 million views, Anderson. Come on,
and
man.
9,000 viewers every time it have a program.
Come on,
You
man.
tell me which other program.
You
Let's have
spreading
that.
misinformation, and that is what the PNM doing, and you doing the same thing, Anderson. You
because
know,
you get vexed.
Anyway,
because you get vexed.
I doesn't want to say, Anderson, there are questions and there are statements, right? The question is, why didn't he stay in Beatum? And if Anderson, if he have any testicular fortitude, you know what he will do? You would have go over by him now in the Beatum, and you would have proved to us that he in the Beatum right now. That's what you're gonna do. Yeah? All the talk. That was what you would have do, Anderson. Go over right now and carry the phone for him and let him show you in the Beatum. Eh? Not that you call him up and wherever he's up there and tell him, boy, come down in the Beatum now, you know. Them fellas talking and he living in the Beatum. And then he come down in the Beatum and you gave him the phone and then he call. You should have go right there in 17th Street. 17th Street, he said?
Yeah.
Go right there, Anderson. Give him the phone and say, look, them fellas in foreign talking about you. They're talking about you. Show you turn around and show you the camera and show you in the Beatum. That is it. Oh God,
you come to defend here.
No, it's okay. It's okay for him to defend, you know. But when you defend where you could make us, you know, eat we words. We don't mind.
But no, he didn't have us to defend. Nobody wasn't saying anything bad.
Yeah. Mr. Atlanta, welcome.
Good afternoon to you, Miss Atlanta.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Miss Atlanta.
Where he's living?
No, we find out.
Do you have his number?
No, them don't take my call.
No, you have his number?
Yeah, I do.
Try.
All right, let me try.
I would really like to know where he's living.
But Mr. Atlanta, come on, Mr. Atlanta. If you call me and ask me where I live in, I could tell you I live in on Mars. I could tell you I live in on Mars. Does that prove you living on Mars?
No, but at least
what Anderson should have done is take the phone to Kareem where he is right now in the Beatum and tell him them fellas on WZYE TV spreading misinformation.
Yeah, but Arnold Roberts said in a video that he get CPEP contract at HGC House and then where that HGC House is, Anderson? Where that HGC House is?
Yeah, Mr. Atlanta. Go ahead, Mr. Atlanta.
No, I just wondered. But I just wondered if our MPs are supposed to be living in their area. I think that should be a requirement. Like once you become an MP or as an MP, you should be of the area. Any MP, you know what I mean? I think that should be. I don't know, but you just got me thinking there.
Thank you.
And if Kareem Marcel, Professor Wall Street and listeners, if Kareem Marcel living in the Beatum amongst his supporters and them, I give him full 100% support.
Full 100.
Yeah.
Full 100.
Full 100 for being amongst the people and them that.
Yes.
He's struggling with her.
Because you know what?
But if he leave from the Beatum and only come in and spend a night over there and a weekend over there and say he living over there, that's a disgusting thing to do.
To fool the people, to
they can't go there for a weekend and 2 days and spending all your resources somewhere else and developing somewhere else and say living over there. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and listen to this. Listen to this. I put a challenge to Phil Gerald Hines. I tell him, if he can spend 1 week in the Beatum or in Lavantil, I will come to Trinidad and spend 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Did he ever pick up that challenge? Huh?
If you go and spend 2 weeks in the Beatum, they show you real love.
Yeah. Let me take this call. Mr. Florida, welcome.
It's a question for everybody on the panel and everybody. Does it matter Peter will always vote PNM. They can live here, they can live there, they can live wherever. They will vote PNM. Where Fitzgerald was living. And they voted him. So it don't matter to me, you know. Because to be honest, they will vote PNM. They could be living Togo. Once they represent the PNM, they will vote for PNM. You understand what I'm saying? That's history. So if you live in there or if you live in there, it doesn't matter. They will always continue voting PNM. But something you think you and I and everybody here on the panel, we will live to see become and Lavantel vote differently from PNM?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope I will be able to see it and we can have that issue.
Yeah, I think, you know, Crazy have a song called In Time to Come, and one of the things that he says is that in time to come, the people of Lavantel will vote UNC. I agree with that. I agree with that. And many things you have said in that calypso have come to pass.
I hope I live to see that because you remember for the last NAR related to the T3, they still continue voting for PNM.
Yeah.
And that was so like history. So what is his name? Kevin Marcel, Karen, whatever his name is. He can live any part of the Trinidad. They will still vote for him. Once you represent PNM. All right, no understand.
Thank you.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
Dedicate yourself to live to 120 years and you will see that.
Yeah, you know, think about this, right? The reason why Lavantel is so significant as far as the pale bearer for the PNM, Lavantel West and Mova Lavantel East. And I think it's San Fernando East or San Fernando West, whichever one it is, one of them. They have never forsaken the PNM.
Never.
So when people want to come with the PNM dotishology, the PNM stupidology, and the PNM foolishology, and if they go by the savannah in a place going up there, somewhere up there, a PhD in madology, yeah, they go come and talk about, well, you know, them other MPs and them living in different place. Yeah, but PNM constituencies that have never forsaken the PNM. Two of them. Caller, welcome. Caller. Welcome. Caller, welcome. Yes.
Do you ever think in time to come, according to Chris, Superior will ever be the Lavantel? Could ever vote at Lavantel? You remember some people.
Superior will do what? Wait, 1 minute. Superior will do what?
Superior will ever become a PNM. You know, like how you say Lavantel could come out, right? Superior will ever not vote UNC. In time to come.
Mr. Atlanta, you asking answers. You asking answers. You asking answers, Mr. Atlanta. Mr. Atlanta, you asking answers.
I want to ask a question. Do you think like that?
That Superior will ever vote for PNM?
That, of course, like in time to come, you did things happen.
In time to come, what she's saying over there is time to come.
No,
Lavantel will vote for UNC, but in time to come, you think Superior will vote for PNM?
No, I understand what she's saying. That's why
Kinal will vote for PNM.
Yeah, that's why she asking answers.
That is never going to happen.
Miss Atlanta, that wasn't part of the song.
Oh, you see what? You see I was right? I tell you, she asking answers.
That wasn't part of the song.
You don't want to say I'm saying it.
But
I am answering the answers.
Mr. Atlanta, you know when in Trinidad, you have to say certain things. You come to ask a question that you already have the answer for. So you're asking answers.
Wait, why are you asking? Why did the PNM say? Why are you asking? You're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing.
So,
you are doing the same thing.
but Miss Atlanta, I answered your question by saying you're asking answers.
You didn't answer questions. I say your questions you are asking.
Okay.
I'm not talking about what I'm telling you, right?
Okay.
And you know you don't want to admit it. Wall Street. Right? You don't want to admit it.
Okay, Miss Atlanta.
We have anybody living in Lamington, in Beta? Or the callers could call from Beta because they don't live in there and state whether, from Beta themselves.
Okay.
We don't have any Beta callers. I would like to hear them.
Okay, thanks, Miss Atlanta.
Okay.
Thank you. You're not going to raise my blood pressure, no? You ain't going to raise my blood pressure at all. And COP and Tommy just saying only and Miss Atlanta badgering me all the time. Anytime she calls, she badgering me. COP and Tommy don't say, Tommy just get more quiet more than anything else. I don't know. If all the thing Tommy quiet, and Miss Atlanta call, Tommy just get quieter.
Uncle Tommy. I know when you see a ball coming at your pad, you just put your bat in front and block it. Because anytime that ball hit your pad, you will get LBW.
Correct.
Yeah.
Just put your bat in front.
Professor could have these stories,
I agree with that.
No, listen, West Indies lose today, West Indies need help. West Indies playing there and they lose. They lose today. So why I can't get some backup too?
Oh.
In
that way is all right.
Yeah. 99.9% of the time Miss Atlanta call is to attack me. That is it. She's like no, let me do say that.
And 99% of the callers is the calling is to show your love. So why find the 1%?
Yeah, Miss Atlanta calling back. Oh God. Tommy and COP, should I take that call?
Yes, that is Miss Atlanta calling over there.
You see, both
when we had three listeners and 3 callers, Miss Atlanta was one of the callers.
Oh God, all right. Miss Atlanta, welcome back.
COP, you only grin and there. You two should answer. This is not a Wall Street alone, and I pose a question, and you, Wall Street, Tom, you and Tommy could answer or give your views. If you think what I say makes sense or don't make sense, sorry, it should go either way. But Wall Street, I find you just only laughing as making like it's shy.
Okay.
But you just be very vocal with a lot of other things, and I'm totally jealous how you vocal the other things, and when it comes to me, you shut up.
Okay.
But yeah, you Wall Street.
Yeah, you find he doesn't want to show that love as he show everybody else.
Yes, even if you disagree with me.
Yeah.
Disagree in another way. You know what I mean? Okay. Just like how Wall Street, just disagree and hide behind, sometimes he just drink a lot of red juice. He's loud. And he's open his mouth.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You do like when Wall Street talk, you and Tommy have to shut up.
Okay. All right.
I'm listening to you, COP.
Thank you, Miss Atlanta. You're going to listen off here, right? Thank you.
No, what I mentioned, Miss Atlanta, is when you mentioned that in time to come, Superior will be PNM. It didn't have that in the song we was talking about in time to come. What crazy song having it? You put in a verse on that day. In time to come, Superior will be PNM.
Oof.
But Miss Atlanta, I want to know why you show everybody else love and you just show a sad face when she call her. That's what she asked.
Miss Atlanta?
Yeah, that's what she asked. That's the question, Uncle Tommy?
I didn't quite hear. I didn't hear. I couldn't hear clearly enough.
Papa. She find when everybody else call in, you show you're jolly. And when she call in, it just stay sad.
All right, let me take this voice now.
Hi guys, listen to CARICOM Secretariat Dr. Carla Ann Bennett as she blatantly doesn't mention Prime Minister Kamala as a returning leader, but she mentions everyone else who won their elections in 2025. We also had occasion to be very proud of our long-standing record of solid democratic governance, as 7 CARICOM member states and 4 associate members held peaceful general elections during the year. Since our regular meeting in Jamaica last July, Her Excellency Dr. Jennifer Gerling-Siemens was inaugurated as the first female President of the Republic of Suriname following general elections in May 2025. His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali was re-elected as President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness was re-elected as Prime Minister of Jamaica. The Honorable Godwin Friday was elected as the new Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Honorable Philip Pierre was re-elected as Prime Minister of St. Lucia. And Honorable Mia Amor Mockley has returned as the Prime Minister of the Republic of Barbados. Congratulations to them all.
This is the same Carla Barnett who was once then the CARICOM Secretariat in 2023, that Prime Minister Kamala, as opposition leader, wrote asking for clarity in the Brent Thomas abduction matter, and to this day has not gotten a reply from her. Judge for yourself, friends.
Good day, guys. Let me thank that guy for liking my State of the Union speech last Monday, and to utter my disgust to the Democrats for not standing up for the American people, especially Ayhan Omar, who tried to disrespect me, but the American people saw her and the Democrats for what they are. They are unpatriotic and uncaring to the American people, and time will tell in the end with them. Bye.
President Trini Trump upset. Trini Trump upset. I think that was just it. Yeah. But folks, let me play the video. Let me play the video. Holy calls, folks. Let me play this video. Holy calls, folks.
They drove this nation through the worst crime rate wave of our recent history, leaving fear and instability in community. What did you do? You speak in your motion about at-risk communities. What is happening in those at-risk communities? But the member for Laventille West spoke for 45 minutes and never once said, between the period 2015 to 2025, what the party that he supports and is a part of did while in government to address the systematic challenges. You know, Mr. Speaker.
Want to hear that?
Yeah.
And that is exactly what I'm talking about. I hope Miss Atlanta listen to that. And she take out that left red ear plug she have in that left ear of hers. Did you listen to that, Miss Atlanta? You know what you should do too? Send that for your other friend. The one who cooked the meat with the snout, the two. You send the chicken from whatever chicken or whatever it is with snout. All right, continue to listen. Take a listen.
I always say in this house, and I know the opposition don't like to hear it, but I will repeat it, and I stand by it. Many of your constituencies have voted nothing but PNM in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. And you look at the conditions, the physical conditions, Mr. Speaker, in the area of works and transport, in the area of public utilities, in the area of social development, in the area of education. And you have kept many of those same at-risk communities in the destitution and squalor. I saw the member.
You hear that? And he's absolutely right. He's 100% correct. Yeah? He's right. But you're not going to hear any one of them PNM people, them black PNM MPs, talking anything about that. They ain't gonna talk about that. They're not. Because they want to keep paying them poor black disadvantaged people in that condition so they could continue to vote for the PNM. That is what I'm about. They're not about trying to improve the lives of them people.
They call it undernourished constituency. Unrepresented constituency.
Where's the economic development, economic inclusion, and access to capital for black people out of Laventille and environs under the PNM? You know what? You know what is the economic development for them? CPEP and URP. That is the economic development. So they can continue to depend on the PNM. Look, all you miss me, eh? Miss me, eh?
Laventille West, he ran out of the chamber, but he beat his chest proudly that he's from the Beatum. If you were so proud to be from the Beatum, why did you move out of the Beatum? Why did you not stay to fight for your community?
Well, you see? And that is the question that was asked. Simple question. Simple question. Caller, welcome.
Let Anderson answer that now.
Caller.
If the Minister of Utilities lying in Parliament.
Let's take this call, COP. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
After listening to that, and you still have hope, you said the time to come there will change. So you must keep that hope alive. And by you showing that, it probably will change. And you saying and repeating what that guy says in Parliament. And on the other hand, you're telling us you believe that in time to come. So you must always believe in time to come. So that isn't anything we talking, like if that's normal, right? They love it and they like it, so probably they'll move out and new people will come or whatever. But in time to come, Laventille will be how you say it is. Will be, right? But thanks for showing us what we see.
Thank you, Mr. Atlanta. Thank you. I don't know, Mr. Atlanta. I'll be going to the Waffle House too often, Mr. Atlanta, I'll pick a side and stay on your side, One time you're over here, next time you're over there, next time you're over there, next time you're over there. You're all over the place, man.
You can't harass the people and never need the callers and supporters.
Mr. Atlanta waffling, man. She waffling all over the place. Like she went to the Waffle House.
Wall Street. I used to be able to hear the callers well, but lately I could barely hear them.
Since when?
It's recent. I don't know why.
Yeah, something.
Wall Street. Wall Street. I forgot to tell you, and your texters or your chat people on the chat shows me more love, like Miss Anna Munsami. Look at how she writes us, she writes from her heart and she spells keeps right. Okay. I am now reading, I hope I pronounced the name right, Anna Munsami, okay, or something so. Yeah. So look at your chatters. They're smarter than you. Look, I have a fan, and look at how nice she answering. At least she answering more than Tommy.
They're smarter than me.
Yes, okay. And don't forget COP only looking. Okay. Have a good day.
Right. The volume was better there.
Thank you. Yeah. Anderson, you have a minute. Go ahead.
The matter in this minute, right? I will come back in later.
Okay.
I'm not thank for when people listen all the things. Few people in Laventille when some listen to your program. Right? He can only say that in Parliament. He can only say that in Paris. I tell you, Paris can only say that in Parliament. Since Kareem Pony and 17th Street. And anybody can get out of there. And the Prime Minister and his daughter from St. Melsinger, one and his son. Huh? Kareem born here. Kareem living on 17th Street since he born. Like all in here, and he, or wherever they call him, could only Barry here, you could only say that in Parliament. I say so.
Thank you.
So there was line at him when they said how he get agency house and thing? There was line at him? Well, Anderson will know better. We don't want to beef with Kareem, we just ask questions.
Nobody want to beef with Kareem.
Nobody just ask questions. He's a public servant.
simple question.
Question
Why
of the
didn't they stay in the B-Tom?
Yeah.
And that's a straightforward question.
And instead of you playing the lawyer and big member of the family,
Them call the program.
yeah,
Them
ask
call
them
the
to give you an
program.
interview over here. Huh?
Call the program.
You just be on program. Wait about 150 people listening. Why you can't be on why can't let him call our program with 300 people listening?
And understand you're
Which one bigger?
disingenuous. You're disingenuous with respect to the people listening to you. I'm surprised at you for that. Let me say hello to all the people in the B-Tom. A special hello to us here from WZYE 95.9 FM. Folks, we got to take that break. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
Don't forget, folks, this coming this Saturday, Laugh Till Your Belly Bust on WZYE TV, coming pay-per-view. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Laugh Till Your Belly Bust on WZYE TV on March the 7th. Log on to WZYE TV, you get all the information there. Laugh Till Your Belly Bust. I understood that the show last night was sold out. So don't forget, folks, Laugh Till Your Belly Bust this Saturday, March the 7th on WZYE TV. Let me take this call. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Hey, good evening. I get Mr. Hansen, Mr. Tommy, and Mr. Super everyone. Yeah, Mr. Hansen, the misunderstand what I was saying, you know, I never explain, especially to Miss Alanta, right? Miss Alanta, you say Siparia will never go away. But why Siparia will go anyway when Siparia is being developed by the MP?
Correct is right. Why do Superior have to go and that's why she asks and answers. Why would Superior go and vote for anybody else when the Honorable Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar has developed a community? Why? You want to go from good to worse?
That is what I'm saying. The reason why we're speaking about the B-Tom and Lavantil is because PNM been winning there all the time, and it's the most undeveloped part of Trinidad and Tobago.
Correct.
And this is where we trying to understand. And Mr. Anderson, I understand you're defending your nephew, but let me be real. You before when PNM was in power, you speak so much bad things about the B-Tom, when the hole and it takes so long to fix it, and when the roads and children again this and children again that, and you had a whole book drive, and you say Munilal helping you and PNM not helping you. But now your story changed, and this is the integrity we can't get from you. You understand? And this is what we said. If we know you must defend your family, but speak the truth.
Correct.
Those areas should have been more developed for so many years ago. When you walk in there, there's supposed to be a paradise. Not sewer water all running all underneath the house and all kind of thing, and anything sewer had to come up and all that. You don't see that happening in Siparia. You don't see that happening in certain different areas. You don't see that happening in Westmoreland. And this is all we're saying. If the NP and them fix the problem, and the reason why these MPs don't stay in these areas is because they don't want to hear the plight of the people again. They will only use the plight of the people as a convenience to bring a point in parliament. And that's the whole point. Look at, for instance, for this flavor and the John Cupid. All these vendors and get so much recognition. People with this food and stuff. These people selling out. And when these people finish from this flavor and they go back out to the savannah, they're gonna continue selling people. They get a big clientele through this flavor. And they're hiring more and more people in the business, and soon they will expand. And this is all we're saying. Help the people and them in the area, and then you could puff your head high. And that is all we want. All right, look on speak.
And Monica Ramke soon. You are a splendiferous, marvelous, tremendous, splentastic, spectacular, wonderfulicious statement / question. Did MP Barry Padera tell any lie?
Let Anderson say Barry liar. Anderson, you call and say Barry liar.
Did MP Padera tell any lie? Anderson, we will be talking that same thing what Barry Padera talk about in Parliament. We don't be talking. If you, Anderson, will be truthful to yourself and your nephew, niece, whoever it is, nephew, whoever it is, you will say that yes, he talking the truth. Because I talk that all the time. I talk that talk all the time. The man speaking truth to power. As a matter of fact, you know what? MP Barry Padera, take this for your truthfulness. Take this.
Let Anderson say Barry liar.
Yeah, let him say he lie now. Show me how he lie. Show me how he lie.
And then Robert said the same thing out of camera, out of parliament.
Yeah. But listen to this one. Listen to this one. I have two more to play. I'll go play this one, and then I want to play the other one. And folks, don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend. Laugh till your belly bust this Saturday, March 7th on pay-per-view on WZYE.tv.com. Mr. Atlanta, share it to all people now. Mr. Atlanta, share it to all your friends and them now. You go share it, Mr. Atlanta?
Share it. All my friends have already seen it when he said it on
No, Mr. Atlanta, we ain't talking about that. Are you going to share Laugh Till Your Belly Bust on March 7th on pay-per-view on WZYE.tv.com?
Well, remember as we laugh until my belly busted with this show right now too.
No, Mr. Atlanta, I ain't asking you that. Are you going to share it, Mr. Atlanta? Are you going to?
What?
Laugh Till Your Belly Bust at WZYE pay-per-view.
It's sold out, everybody. That has been sold out.
Mr. Atlanta, no, Mr. Atlanta. That's a pay-per-view on WZYE TV on March 7th.
Okay, very
good. Just for people like you who didn't want to go to the show, you could log on and you could see it on pay-per-view, Mr. Atlanta. Are you going to share it, Mr. Atlanta?
I will share it to everybody and to anybody I know.
You sure?
Yeah, I think they see it more than me too. But I wanted to answer Mr. Florida when he said, "Is Mr. Florida?"
Yeah, Mr.
Your last call.
Yeah, Mr.
Right. Yes, what I said and what Mr. Florida was saying is Cypria would never not vote Cypher because of its condition. And that's what I was trying to say with Laventille too. With Laventille, they could never, I was telling you, Wall Street, they will never turn because of the condition. Remember, that's the condition they like, they grow, that's in the DNA, and they are not moving from their people, their ministers and all that. So while if Superior could turn, and I'm just saying that, well, Laventille could turn. I'm just saying that because if Superior could turn, that means Superior will never turn. Because so you don't think in 60 years, 60 years or more than 60 years, Laventille turn. Why will they turn? Because they like it so. That's the condition they believe in and they're bred in. And that's good for them. So why will they ever, why you be getting on like it's a vex thing up with Laventille and Peter? Remember, they like it so, no, they are feeling happy. You know what I mean? They're feeling happy, just like how Superior people feeling happy where they are.
Thank you. Let me take this call, Ms. Alanta. Thank you. Thank you. Caller, welcome. Caller.
Hey, hush.
Caller. Caller. Caller, can you turn on your computer, your TV, please?
Hello, good morning. Good afternoon. Professor Washington, good morning, and COP. I'm trying to contact this terrible number of phone. I'm not taking more calls. What should I do that for?
Thank you, caller. I don't know who that was. So folks, another question of the day. PNM people do so, don't like so. Another question of the day. All right? Take a listen to this.
So after watching a trending video right now, everybody's seeing, with this woman saying about CPAP and URP, where Kamala fire all African people and only hiring Indian people. I just had what's to come and talk about it. Because do so, do not like so. And a lot of people is only ball race. There is only C race. And in my knowledge, only a racial person is C race everywhere they go. Because they are racial themselves. Now, CPAP and URP, I've been living for 3 decades. CPAP and URP have always been dominated by African people. Even when they go to an Indian community, you will still see a lot of African people working CPAP and URP. Since CPAP have been invented, it have always been like that. Guess what? There were nobody balling race. Nobody balling. Why would the African people getting the jobs? Nobody. All of a sudden, PNM not in power anymore. All they're going to Indian communities or mixed communities and asking why they only hiring Indian people. Don't you think it's because you are in a dominant Indian area?
What says you guys?
Well, the people are them choosing constituency and areas to take out picture. But I sent a picture for you here. If you show that picture in Port of Spain side, you won't see no Indian people. And them is only African people that get any worker. Up to that radio, man.
Let me take this call, COP. Call away, calling us from.
I'm calling from Winnipeg, Canada.
Winnipeg, Canada. Caller, welcome.
Yeah,
man.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So,
what's your name?
What's your name? My name is Ricky.
Ricky, welcome.
Thank you. So I used to live in Faizabad. I'm originally from Faizabad. I born and grew in Faizabad.
Okay. Which part in Faizabad? Which part in Faizabad?
I'm a proper private Faizabad proper, right from the junction area.
Well, then you're supposed to know me, man.
Well, do you know where the big tank is on the hill?
Yeah.
I live up there.
I see, man, they used to call Apache Walking Maxi.
Well, I know all them fellas and them, man. I think I know who you is. So my father, my family in Faizabad is the Rambajan family.
Yeah, man.
You know Stinker, who passed away?
Yeah, man.
I'm a cousin.
All right, no.
All right. So I have a little comment to make, and I listened to the lady who was talking about how the people of Lavantil like to live so, and they don't want to see the community get better. I think she's talking a bunch of rubbish. That's what I think she's talking. Okay? Everybody in this country, in Trinidad, they want to see progress. They want to see their life get better. Everybody wants to see that. If you have politicians and people in the area not rising to the occasion of trying to build a community, of course the people are going to be stuck in that situation. But if the politicians and the people in the area rise to the occasion and help and modernize the community, of course the people are going to like it. You understand? I mean, look at Faizabad. Faizabad has been one of the more vibrant community in Trinidad for years and years and years because of oil. Right? You know this just as much as I do. True?
Yep.
And after when the oil situation kind of went down, Faizabad went down a bit. It absolutely went down. We can't deny that. But some of the politicians in the area have decided to make the community more vibrant. Look what happened for Carnival in Faizabad. When last we saw something like that? It's been years. Look, Sanderson opened the park down by the Hilo in that area there. It's a very good thing he did. People in Faizabad didn't sit back, and just because the oil dried up, they didn't sit back and say, well, the oil dried, what are we going to do? They got up and they helped themselves. The politicians in the area decided to help.
Partner.
Yes, sir.
Faizabad. I born and grew up in Faizabad. Right now, Faizabad is one of the most dilapidated constituencies it have in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
That's what you think.
Faizabad have no development for the past 40 years. Well, it might have successful business people today. But Faizabad itself, infrastructure, everything rotten down right now. American stores, Singer, everything rotten down right now. The market only on a Sunday.
I get that, but those areas had their time. They are different.
Arthur Sanderson development rotten down right now.
Yeah, but look, you have
only successful businesses have right now is that business before the school. I don't want to call name because they're not advertising here.
Well, that's fine. That's okay, and that's related to me as well. I know these people.
But the development in Faizabad itself.
Yes.
Pepper Village, Avocat, Old St. John, Akbar Chase, Delay Road. It's the most dilapidated I see right now.
That's in your opinion, but look at the situation of the people. Do you see crime in the area? You haven't seen that kind of
well, they don't have them. They don't have those things. It don't have those things in those areas.
No, it doesn't. And why?
It will have one or two. It will have a few. It have a few.
Right,
like from Old Superior Road and things.
I get what you're saying. If the place is dilapidated and the place is suffering, why is the crime so low in the area? Because people have decided to take it upon themselves and help themselves. That's what they haven't depended on whoever, like with the oil industry, they haven't depended on that. Okay? So they have decided to help themselves and they open businesses. Whatever businesses has passed and gone by has already passed. There are new businesses that are coming up there. And they are helping the area. And my point is, the same way how they're talking about the Lavantil area, if the politicians and those people help the people in the area to develop, right, and create opportunities for these people, then people wouldn't come on the radio station and say the people in Lavantil like to stay that way. That's nonsense. You can't say that. If the opportunity is there for the people to be able to take the opportunity, of course they're going to take it. I mean, if you hold them down and they have no opportunity, of course the area is going to remain the way it is.
Faizabad don't have a Mario's, it don't have a pizza, it don't have a KFC, it don't have none of them kind of business. And I say Faizabad don't have a Mario's, it don't have a KFC, it don't have a Burger Boys, it don't have none of them fancy food restaurants.
You don't need that in Faizabad. Faizabad doesn't need that.
The biggest business.
Let it call her talk now. Let it call her talk.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, call her. Go ahead, call her.
Yeah, I said Faizabad. Oh, me or the other guy?
No, call her. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay, so Faizabad doesn't need those type of fast food places. You want a fast food, you go right San Fernando. You only a 20-minute drive, a 15-minute drive. You want a KFC, you go Siparia. All right? So Faizabad doesn't need those type of places. When I come to visit Faizabad and I come home there, I don't go to get those things. There are lots of good food places right in the area. Pepper Village, Faizabad, Siparia Road, right? Avocado. They have lots of good Chinese food, lots of good barbecue places in the area that you need to get. We don't need to go and get KFC. That is unhealthy food anyway.
Hey, caller. What's your name again, caller?
It's Ricky.
Ricky from where again?
I live in Winnipeg, Canada.
Thank you so much, Ricky. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And right. I appreciate you guys, and you guys doing a very good thing by bringing awareness to what's happening in the country.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead, COP.
The biggest business it happened in Faizabad right now is that business they call Denny. The biggest business in Faizabad. Faizabad market is only open half day on a Sunday. Whole week market closed down. And when you go to Faizabad today, I was really hard to say thank God to the people there because some of them have ambition and parents who train the children to survive on their own. They have a lot of fruit stall. Yam dashing, everybody selling something on the side of the road. That is not development. We know it's development. Development is a community development, enhancement, opportunities. Can you tell me what Faizabad? I run from Faizabad for that.
Point 14, welcome.
Yeah, Worship.
Yeah.
That woman who called her a while ago, which she named Miss Atlanta. What is the statement she made about the people that live in Atlanta that they like where they live in?
They like it.
Like she said,
I think she said they like it so.
Boy, this woman don't know what the hell she's talking about. This people does not get the opportunity to see what is better, man. That is the whole problem right there. You have to, if you want to lead the people, tell them there is something better beyond that lifestyle they live in. Leaders, that's what leaders do. If they only pay attention right now, after that watching a lot of things were going on in America, these Black African Americans right now realize we're supporting the Democratic Party. They realize that was dope. They're seeing it. Because a different opportunity is being presented before them. You have to show them the evidence that there is something better. You could gravitate to. You have to show them that, hey, you could get a decent job, so you could get a decent pay, so you could buy a decent house. You have a vehicle, you want to upgrade to something bigger or something better. One nonsense these people and them talking about, but they like it so. They haven't given the opportunity. Because I went and worked in Canada for the first time in 2008. And I was so amazed to see so much of development taking place outside Trinidad and Tobago. And I said, boy, why does Trinidad and Tobago intake pages from other countries and try to develop the place because we have the oil and gas sector to do so? How? What should the Prime Minister doing today? She making sure put Trinidad and Tobago first. The same thing Donald Trump is doing in America, putting the American citizens first to make sure that they can be able to live a sustainable life. What's really wrong with this?
Talk point 14. Talk point 14.
And by what I see long and I irritated here. These people have no clue what it is they're talking about. They need to shut up and watch what's going on. I'm damn vexed here this evening. Locked on and listening.
Thank you.
Don't let one senior citizen get vexed.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, let me finish this.
If you go to Port of Spain, anyway in Port of Spain, they go Martin Carenage, Lavantil, and you're only seeing people of African descent. You're seeing dominant East Indian people down there working CPAP and thing? I'm sure not. So why are you going to Indian communities and saying Kamala when you hire Indian people? They're not making sense. So why Ole wasn't complaining over the years where CPAP in ERP have been dominated by African people and is still dominated by African people everywhere you go? Why a little ball race for that? Why a little go on Facebook and talk about Why they only hiring African people? Eh? Only to racial and bias in trying to begin our country.
Wall Street show the video with Weldon Stevens now. Wendell Stevens now. With Wendell Stevens.
I know that one. Huh?
Me see no Indian people there.
Yeah. Ulrich, welcome. I know that one. I saw that one. But you see, you see them kind of thing though. I think that people take that and they use it in a way, a different way to say how look how the UNC gain PNM people walked in front of UNC people.
Well, people can look at it however they want to think about it however they want to, but the fact remains, it are no Indian people they hire, you know.
Yeah, but
because it's an African dominant area, since African people are the higher. But people entitled to look at it how they want to look at it.
Yeah. Okay. Caller, welcome. Caller.
Wall Street. I was listening to the guy who said
Atlanta,
about
Atlanta. There's also
yes.
Tommy and there's also Tommy and COP as well.
All right, all three.
Yeah.
Well, stand by.
Tommy knows and Wall Street knows. COP knows. Wall Street. I was just listening to the guy, right? Yeah. You can't tell me when he looks at opportunities. When I see a man like you try to put up that building, and the people who bring you down is who? The same people it would have helped. So when they plead in a case of they getting no opportunity, even the opportunity they can do for themselves, where Wall Street came from there. And even although he went away or whatever, but he would have made it in Trinidad same way. Did you think if Wall Street was staying in Laventille, living in Laventille, he will sit down there and wait for the, as you say, the people, the government or whoever, to give him inspiration or to do whatever he have to do? There are plenty of people came from Laventille who are businessmen, but I don't know, they came out, most of them came businessmen and have businesses and things. Where the opportunity? Why the man saying they have no opportunity? So for so many years, the same people you vote in, you will see them, you got no opportunity and you continue again year after year. So what do you need to get the opportunity? What do you need? That's why I say it's in them and they like that lifestyle. It's in them. You have to have a whole change of mindset, which will take centuries probably, right?
Thank you, Mr.
Do you know that Siberia and all those places were once, I don't know how old that guy is, but when they used everybody, see where Kamala came from, walking barefoot, to see Pande, boasting how they, you see where they live, and
well,
how they walk.
Stand by, please, caller.
It had no politician on there. It was PNM right through.
Stand by.
In the long time days. Right?
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Right.
Yes. Welcome. Yeah, Tommy, go ahead.
Go ahead, caller. You're live.
Okay, yeah. Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon. Who's this, Beulah?
Yeah.
How are you?
Good. I'm listening in. And I if I do agree with Miss Atlanta, I agree with you now. It's embedded in them. They don't want to come out of it. They like the way that they're living. Because if you drive past in all that area, you will see from since Eric Williams was in power, these people haven't built themselves a little bit more. I drive in, going up for the Spain and you're watching that side there. I get in that feel. I find that out.
You sounding clear. Go ahead, talk.
Oh, yeah. Driving by and you're seeing how they're living their life
there is true what I'm saying. And COP, you can't compare Faisabad with Laventille. Faisabad moving on, no matter how it is. It have a gas station, Mr. Ramatali. I know him personally. I used to cut his hair. The owner of that gas station in Faisabad. I have family living in Faisabad, and Faisabad is not like how it used to be when you used to, right? They improved much better, right? The people is independent and they're doing they're not waiting on oil and gas. They get up and they're looking and they're getting, and if they opens little businesses at their home, and then they would do it to survive. But for the Italians, how many times I hear Wall Street and all of them keep talking and telling the people, make yourself better than being CPEP and all, and these European thing like that. You can't blame any government when Manning was there. Manning wanted to build a wall to block them off. Because Manning is a black man, and Manning realized for himself that you could lead the horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. Right? You will provide, you will give them what? They want to settle for less. And people have to understand that this is not about race and things like that. This is reality. This is facts. They choose that. Every choice that they make determines a destiny, and then you cannot blame the government because it's black. You're not blind, deaf, dumb, lame, or crippled. You could get up and go and look for work. The blind making basket. The deaf still teaching others how to read sign language. They're doing things. These people, what it is, they want a half day work, and for the rest of the evening, or they want to spend out a little money and not save a little dollar from it. It have people who put in away 100 every time they work just to buy something or to make something. Or to buy something for the children to help us send the children to school. These people, what they have trained, this is African people that goes and say they're good in sports and whatnot and things. Since you have your health and strength, why can't you use it in finding a job and making betterment for yourself? Twiggy, they always tell them the same thing. Twiggy make something off at yourself. And they have many others, like Mr. Wall Street and all of them, for example. Stop looking for handouts and things like that. You see, the Bible speak about that. The Bible says, lazy man must not eat when the day rich. The Bible says, by the sweat of your brow, right? It's by the sweat of your brow you will eat bread. The Bible also says you will enjoy the fruits of your labor when you work for it, not when you're getting handout. You will never enjoy because you're looking for tomorrow, next week for another handout. When you work, you will enjoy the fruits of your labor. You will have extra money to put in your bank or to do something. You have the government for that. Right? I'm ministering all those constituents. People having a problem or they crying out. The member, like Kareem and all of them, supposed to go and help them, listen to the cry and help them. This is, I listen in the program and I say, wait boy, for years in the ground report, all over in every radio station, you hear me saying thing over and over and over and over. And it's like nothing is being done because they're not teaching the people how to get up and get.
Thank you, Bula.
Yes,
Thank you, Bula.
to provide jobs and people, but when you go, you can't say the racial or the racist and they don't want me to work. You have to humble yourself and go and work. And when you start to work for that little dollar, it has so much African in all the different areas working hard and building themselves.
Bula, thank you. Thank you, Bula.
Why this the areas that the PNM controlling have the people?
Bula, thank you, Bula. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bula.
Okay, Bula.
Keeping them like that.
Okay, Bula.
Okay.
Your point well taken. Thank you.
Bula, audio.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
Laugh till your belly busts.
Laugh till your belly bust, folks. Don't forget, share it, WZYE TV this Saturday. Laugh till your belly busts. The show was sold out last night. For all of you who missed it, whether you're in Canada, Japan, South Africa, now you can see it this Saturday, March 7th on WZYETV.com. Laugh till your belly busts. Yeah, laugh till your belly busts.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
Quite affordable.
Yep. Small thing. So if you missed it, folks, you have an opportunity. But I want to just sidetrack you a little bit, folks. Do you all know when we say we originate, we don't imitate? Let me just move this here for a minute. You all know we say we originate, we don't imitate. This is now a YouTube station in Trinidad have now the Dotage Scholar of the Day. Well, you know where that come from, right?
Right.
And that is on the Workers' Wrong platform. Yeah. So Renison, we don't mind, Renison. Alistair, hold on. Renison, we don't mind that we are the trailblazers. You know, man? But you come up with something original, man. Oh God. You and the fella named some kind of slime, something in him. Used to be here and we got rid of him.
They imitated.
Yeah. And listener. All right, Alistair, go ahead, make a contribution, Alistair. After that, I'll go play this for you. Go ahead, Alistair.
All right. So Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy on COP.
Yeah.
I listen to your program. A lot of people they are annoyed of that people don't want to work and all of that. But isn't the PNM who created the dependency syndrome?
Correct, Alistair. Correct.
So why are people vexed about that? They created that.
Correct.
They are the ones that saw the scourge that they can't get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
But I don't want to waste too much time with that. My issue here is with the Prime Minister of Barbados. Mm-hmm. Now she made a statement about a spurious lie.
Mm-hmm.
Now, our court in Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Thomas, he was given a verdict on that already, you know, that he was kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
All he's awaiting now is monies, right? Monies, which will amount to millions of dollars. So I am trying to wonder or trying to figure out how is that a spurious lie when the court awarded him, because they said that he was kidnapped. Yeah, in addition to that, the Barbadian Attorney General apologized to Mr. Thomas,
mm-hmm.
and he was given some sort of compensation.
Mm-hmm. The right out of check
and understand why. Yes, and I can't understand why the PM of Barbados will make those statements, right? And then what is distasteful also to me is one of our journalists is endorsing that the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago lied, to President Irfan Ali, because she wanted to find out. I don't know if you could get the clip, but Guardian media journalists were suggesting that our Prime Minister lied. I don't know if she does do her investigation or proper investigation, but that is very untrue, right? Because the courts, and if Mia Motley believe that is a spurious lie, why don't she sue the court of Trinidad and Tobago, right? So you are having this fraud of the week.
Yes. Go ahead.
All right. So my fraud of the week will be the Barbados Prime Minister trying to tarnish my Prime Minister for speaking the truth. I downloaded three items for you today. 2 songs. Get up, stand up for your right, Bob Marley, and tell it like it is. Here and never. Right? Always speak the truth. The truth will set you free. Right?
Thank you.
I love the Prime Minister for that, man. Speak the truth. You know, she reminds me of the Iron Lady. She's now, I will rate her the Iron Lady of the Caribbean now. You remember Margaret Thatcher?
Of course, Margaret Thatcher.
You're right. So she is the Iron Lady of the Caribbean. I'm very, very disappointed with Mia Motley.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fraud. Coming up next, Fraud of the Week. Fraud. Coming up next, Fraud of the Week.
So, folks, put your Fraud of the Week in the chat. And let's see. When we tell all you, we originate, we don't imitate, right? Look, you see? Don't just call her the day. But I say, okay, we're not upset. We always say we originate, we don't imitate, right? Where is it? It is, let me see. Is this one here?
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
Well, let's see. That's how we just do it, Caller, welcome.
And watch it and they steering down the program. And watching every crook and cranny of the program.
I was supposed to tell you that, Mr. Azim. I was going through YouTube and I see that same station you're talking about was playing, and they tried to do, but you don't do Doncius move every week.
Yeah.
You don't do Bubblehead. So they can't take that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they come up with Doncius call. And I was supposed to tell you that, and I see it. I said, well, I said, I miss Anselm. Am I there? How do you taking that? So
Yeah. Well, that's all right, man. You know what I mean?
You see, they just have to follow your program. Your program is the number one.
Yeah.
So you have to follow the best, But this is the last thing I'm going to say about this Laventille situation and PNM situation. People, we have to stop this 10 days mentality. The former Prime Minister say, if you go against them, the Kosha Nosha, they will kill you politically. When PNM in power, these people in these areas, they are victimized and they are targeted. So that is why they had to stick with the status quo. Because if they only go against the grain, that's the end of them. But with UNC, you don't have that. That is why people right now, the reporters speaking freely. People on social media speaking freely. When PNM is power, people was scared to speak. When all the nonsense was taking place, people wasn't coming out with 101 programs and speak about PNM. It's only when UNC win government, everybody able to speak freely and everybody is free to say what they want to say. And people, we have to understand that PNM does victimize people. And when they're victimizing you, they're not going to victimize you and leave you, The character assassinate you and they kill your career. And at the end of you. So we must always remember that. That is why these people in these areas is dependent on the PNM. But hopefully, as Mr. Anzim say, in time to come, things will change. All right, look on.
So folks, don't shoot the messenger. Listen to the message.
Just about 48 hours ago, the
Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago voiced her concern, and rightly so, as it pertained to the kidnapping of Brent Thomas by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service outside of Trinidad and Tobago with the assistance of external agencies. And as I said then, and so said so done, the Honorable Prime Minister of Barbados has now stated that they did nothing wrong, that they received an arrest warrant, and all that they were doing was providing the support as requested by the relevant authorities from Trinidad and Tobago. So exactly as I predicted, we are not going to have this matter resolved by external agencies outside of Trinidad and Tobago. Neither it will be from the Barbados government, the Barbados Police Service, or CARICOM. They can't and will not state that they did something wrong. They would actually play Pontius Pilate. They will say that they were hoodwinked, that they were fooled, they were misled, but they did what was required based on the documentation that was provided to them to assist in aiding and abetting, whether it be directly or indirectly, in the kidnapping of a Trinidad and Tobago citizen in Barbados. And exactly as I stated, the only way that we'll be able to have this matter resolved, that we'll be able to see who is culpable and who should actually pay the price for this act, is through a commission of inquiry in Trinidad and Tobago. And that commission of inquiry will be very simple. It will ascertain, one, whether it is that false information was submitted to that line minister from relevant officials in the police service that caused him to give the authorization for the police officers to leave our territorial waters to abduct Brent Thomas. Or two, not enough information was given to that line minister and he still decided to go outside and have an overreach to give the authorization for the police to leave our territorial waters to kidnap a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. So whether it be the police officers who were involved in doing the wrong thing to give false information to the minister, or it was not enough for the minister still decided to proceed and have the police officers pursue Brent Thomas to have him kidnapped, and then unfortunately bringing in Barbados into this nasty, disgusting act that they are now trying to state that they were not involved in any way to do anything wrong. And let us not be fooled to believe that the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service will launch a proper investigation to ascertain who is culpable to have that person arrested for the kidnapping of Brent Thomas. There have been 4 commissioners after me since this incident has taken place. And these 4 commissioners, none of them have seen it fit to bring this matter to a close. This is a straightforward matter of a kidnapping of a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. So the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, they are not going to put this matter to an end. Neither would be external agencies outside of Trinidad and Tobago. It can only be achieved through that commission of inquiry. It says somebody needs to go to jail. And the only way that can happen is through that commission of inquiry to verify whether it is the police officers and or government officials involved in the kidnapping of Brent Thomas. But somebody needs to go to jail.
Anybody going to jail?
Oui, papa.
And a commission of inquiry is only a waste of money.
I don't see it as a waste of money.
Huh?
I don't see it as a waste of money. The Prime Minister is a lawyer, you know, and they will get enough advice from law to know a look if it requires a commission inquiry, you know, and with the advice, they're supposed to find people guilty, and that money will be well spent. But if they know they will arrest somebody after they find guilty, they'll find it hard to spend that money now. But I don't think it's the government money and it's taxpayers' money. And I would like to see my taxpayers' money spent for that commission and inquiry. Because people must be arrested for wrongdoing.
How many commissions and inquiry were spent on that netted none of the desired results?
And why this commissioner of police investigating that and making sure Brent Thomas get justice? And who was the culprit on them? Went and illegally arrest them and infringe any right. It's not Kamala say kidnapping. It's the court, the magistrate say they kidnap him.
Then they should be able to methods of justice and do what.
But the police, to me, like the police know who was who wrong, and the police protecting the police and them. I asked the commissioner of police, And Homeland Security, why it is only a launch an investigation and this yet?
But as with the files,
All if they said all the file missing.
with the files on them. All the files. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God. That's great. That's why the Prime Minister comes up for service. I have plenty work to do. Plenty work.
All the file missing.
All the files missing. Imagine that. Man.
Something
all the
wrong.
files gone. The files disappear. Folks, put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice notes and your closing quotes.
The time when the past National Security Minister went in the head office, National Security building, and he was a pass through some back door, say he was a collect a check.
Yeah.
As a citizen and an independent thinker, you feel that was the file and them was collecting there? I don't know, accent.
I don't know. It was an envelope.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, all the file and them missing.
Oh God. I sometimes you just wonder. You just wonder. You just ask yourself. Yeah, but all of a sudden, one set of the file missing. Yeah, things does real go missing in Trinidad.
I thought that marijuana disappeared from a police station the other day.
That was ridiculous.
Some good high-grade marijuana.
Replaced with wood chips.
It wasn't missing. The rat and them eat it. The rat and them just eat them thing.
And you have to leave wood chips in place?
Yeah, they eat that. They didn't want that. They didn't want that. The file and them too, rat just eat papers and thing. Bite up papers all about that thing. The Brent Thomas file gone missing now. What a country we live in.
What a place we live in. What a Oh God. You can't make this up,
Nah, just make sure when you're leaving office, you move with all the documents and them that you think will bring it on. Don't go with it.
Byron Brash, Heinz borrow the file and carry it for monthly. Change it.
The Venezuelan government write a check. Not Venezuela, they are Barbados. They write a check and tell them you put in your numbers,
Yeah. And anyway, before we go, listen. Tommy, just quickly add these for fraud of the week. Hold on. Fraud of the week. Folks, put your comments. Fraud of the week. Hold on. All right, Tommy. Fraud of the week. Anthony Ford, fraud of the week, Young. Marilyn, fraud of the week, Mia Motley. Bennett Thomas, fraud of the week, Mia Motley. Santa Cruz, fraud of the week, Mia Motley, Mia Lyle Motley. Patricia Pancho, fraud of the week, Mia Motley. Angela Javier says Faizabad is she hometown, yes?
Faizabad is my hometown.
Yeah.
Can't tell me about Faizabad.
Monica, Bisram is a person who used to come in here all the time and he used to give you Sunday menu all the time. Call him busy. Nutcake said dry gin, fraud of the week. Oh, he does always get a vote, boy. Semantic said fraud of the week, Mia. Anthony Ford that D says Mia. This is our first. Gordon Gangachana, Trajan Joseph vote for himself as fraud of the week. Yeah. Bennett Thomas say write ED files. So COP and Tommy, who's your fraud of the week?
Mia.
Not Mia Motley.
Yeah. I go with Mia Motley as fraud of the week.
She do look like a Mia to Mia. That is a female name. She do look so to Mia at all. I go with Motley.
Yeah. Mia Motley. Folks, before we go, we want your fraud of the week.
And you know we are here at 5. That 5 callers. Why all so?
We got these. I think we get 2.
Why also? All you can even send a voice note and show love, show appreciation, show support. Why?
Prime Rambaran, Mia. Judy Ali, Mia. Vishnu Pandit, Mia.
Mia run viral today, boy.
Hanif, Mia. S-West, Mia.
18.
Okay.
Gordon clapping right now. Gordon clapping right now.
Even Gordon.
Sit down, God, Mia talk that nonsense.
Yeah, even he gets J Balto, Mia.
19.
Just Cool, Mia.
20.
Monica Ramkisoon, Mia. Beulah, Mia. All right, I already give you J Balto. No, not Cake. You can't take two people, man. Only one. Not Cake one Ganga China for fraud of the week too. Nah, only one. You could only get one. Caller, welcome. All right, lost that one.
And the new callers that I'm saying not playing the voice note.
Which voice note? Oh,
You
no,
know what they're talking about.
All right, maybe. All right, no problem, man. Let me see. Oh, look, I got two voice notes here. Let me see.
Good afternoon, Wall Street. Good afternoon, Tommy. Good afternoon.
I not a new voice note.
The opposition in the Friday. I don't appreciate people about talking Lavanti and saying that Lavanti people like what I have and they don't want betterment and all of that. Anybody making them kind of statement, pass on out of place. I don't think that Lavanti want to be in the position they're in. They're probably making bad choices that keeping them there. But I don't feel that they really want to be there. They want to be better. And they're making these choices because they're telling themselves that the people they're choosing going to make things better for them. Unfortunately, it's not happening that way. Right? So to come and talk Lavanti and say, but Lavanti don't want nothing better and all of that, I have a serious problem with that. Right? Another thing I watching, I seen people defending Barry Palara, they're going along to the wire. I wonder if Oliver will defend him to he or she, wherever, to be the prime minister of this country. And if so, just imagine he going to the United Nations to make a speech. Lord, put a hand. And Simboy, I hope you had a good program yesterday. I couldn't join your program yesterday because yesterday was my birthday. I enjoyed it to the max. So all the best and continue doing the work that you're doing.
No, we had a good program because there wasn't any. All right. I don't know. All right. What part of Laventille you from, boy?
Go, you mean Thursday?
I know.
All right, good afternoon to you.
I don't know if from the same Laventille. I think we're from Laventille.
But I don't believe Laventille people want to stay in that condition. African leaders keep fooling them, and they're just taking fool first, second, third, and fourth. If it's one thing, they have about 6 people in taking fool.
I'm gonna play this voice now.
Good afternoon, Wall Street, and to everybody out there. You know what have me amazed is that everybody now believing Mia Motley, and Gordon put it up on the chat there about Kamala told a lie, right? They were never involved in any kidnapping or anything. But why did the Barbados government, through its Attorney General Marshall, accept liability for the unlawful and forceful removal of Brent Thomas in 2022? Why did the Barbados government pay Brent Thomas? You see Mia Motley playing smart with foolishness. It was the judge that said forcibly removal is kidnapping. So right away now they're running with it that Kamala lying. Mia Motley called out as a liar, but you see, just as how Rowley didn't know when Delcy Rodriguez came into the country and he told 20 different stories until the truth came out, Mia Motley is doing the same thing. Now you're seeing how birds of a feather flock together. I don't know if you remember Hogan's hero on Shulks. Well, just as how Rowley was playing Shulks, Mia Motley playing Shulks. She knows nothing. She sees nothing. She hears nothing. She and Penny making very good company now. Right? And if she feels that she could continue with that lie, everybody calling her out on it now. Everybody calling her out on it. So if PMMites want to run with it, let them go right ahead. Who will end up looking like the fool? The ones that pointing the fingers. The woman did not lie. Mrs. Pasabi sister did not lie. And all of them vexed now because she raised it. I never see a bunch of mocking pretenders and sanctimonious hypocrites in my life. Thanks a lot.
You know, we're going for the break. Somebody just sent me the pictures of the lot on Independence Square and Duncan Street. Thank you very much. My family sent it to me. And they take a video. We go play it tomorrow and show you. Miss Atlanta, you better stay close to your stay close to your TV or to your computer tomorrow so you could see it yourself. Yeah? Folks, we're gonna take that quick break. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP and you, and WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust. You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
And of course, folks, this Saturday, Laugh Till Your Belly Bust on March 7th on WZYETV.com. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Laugh Till Your Bust on WZYETV.com. Let me play this.
If they want to do something special, Professor Wall Street,
yeah.
The 7th of March is my birthday. All I ask is for a little watch Till Your Belly Bust on WZYE. Support it.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
And that's my birthday gift.
So I wanted to leave you guys with this one here. Tommy, let me get fraud of the week. Let me see who's the fraud of the week. Let me see if I have any more fraud of the week, Tommy.
Yeah. So far,
hold on. Anthony Ford of that D. CARICOM is fraud of the Caribbean. Now we need fraud of the week, Anthony. Fraud of the week. Hold on, let me see. Somebody said Ulrich from South Central Levanto. From South Central Levanto.
Ulrich is a brother, man.
No, Ulrich is a good one. He just sometimes he just be waffling all over the place sometimes. Jerome Moses, fraud of the week. Brent Thomas, files gone missing. All right, here's that one. Troy Smith, Mia, fraud of the week. Troy Smith, Leah, fraud of the week. Michael, Mia Motley, more Mia Motley. 007 Alana, all who are against the Prime Minister, fraud of the week. Leslie Smith, Mia, fraud of the week. Already complaining to COP that I ain't playing the message. Alright. Timol, Byron, fraud. Mia Motley, fraud of the week. Sumitra, Bajan, fraud of the week, Mia Motley. I think I already get just school as fraud of the week. Tommy, give me a tally there.
So far we are 30 for Mia.
How much?
3-0.
Okay, so folks, our fraud of the week is no other than
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
So fraud of the week is no other than Mia Amor Motley, our fraud of the week, and she deserves
Prime Minister of Barbados.
Prime Minister of Barbados. Yeah, she deserves it.
Why are you surprised about Kareem moving out of Beetham? He was only using his constituents as a vote bank. That's what all the PNM MPs does. It's called riding the backs of the people. What nonsense is Anderson talking about Kareem suing people? Well, Kareem can't sue nobody, Anderson, because if he does, he's just going to lose yet another court case, like he always does. Okay, Anderson.
I'm going after Anderson too.
Yeah, I salute you, President Trump. Going after Anderson. But Anderson call back and say, Barry lie. That's not true. I want Anderson to do that. And to me, Wall Street, he only looking to use the program for his own interest. To get his little work and thing. When he want to come and he quarrel and use the program for his own interest. And when he get his work, he try to fight you and say, we are no listeners.
Yeah. So this is the message. Like, greetings. I just went down the road to take pictures. She went down and take pictures, you know. I took pictures on the building in a mess. I was shocked because I ran around that building as a child. Mommy's sister was a receptionist there. So my family went and take pictures. You go show the pictures tomorrow. And Miss Atlanta, you better stay tuned so you could see pictures, eh? You know? And let me play this one here quick before we go. You know what? We go get this tomorrow. We go save this one for tomorrow. We'll save that one for tomorrow.
Monica is a Pisces too.
It's time to. Yes, Semantic. Mia run. Mia one with flying colors. Yeah, alright. Don't make excuses for the people on them. All right, folks, here's my closing. All right, let me listen to this fella first.
Hi, Low Jack Gamble. Yeah, 5 days. Yana, I am so disappointed, but I should not be, because this is Trinidad and Tobago where there is a culture of we versus them. If this side do it, no problem. If that side do it, yes problem. What will the people do? They were presented with documents to pick up this man. Nobody left Trinidad, went to Barbados, grabbed somebody, get on up. No, it didn't happen so based on the reports. The reports say that documents were presented and the police handed over the gentleman to the police. All right? The court ruled that that process was wrong. The court ruled that that process was wrong. But you know, I'm not hearing people asking, why was he there? I'm not hearing people asking, why did the police want to pick him up to bring him back to Trinidad? I'm not hearing people asking that.
Why the PNM?
One of the many who's saying, let there be a commission of inquiry. I don't have a problem with that. And let the chips fall wherever they may. Whoever is culpable, deal with them. But is there somebody right now high up in the police who would have a full-hand experience with that whole issue and they still operating normal? Oh gosh, let me put aside the we versus them and try and get the bloody thing right now. Let me fix what is wrong now. Gosh, boy. Pray. Talk to man, talk to God, and let me fix this place, boy. You see the set of war that going on and all, they ain't saying nothing just because the Prime Minister support. I know I'm going to leave some for next day.
Oui, Papa.
So Atlanta closing comment. If you are positive, you'll see opportunities instead of obstacles. So this is your closing comment? Huh?
What else there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is your closing comment.
I don't care what people say about me because I know exactly who I am. I don't need to prove anything to anyone. Problems, they're just part of life. Facing them with a smile, that's the art of life. And revenge, nah, I don't waste my energy. I just delete people from my life, from my mind, from my future. Simple.
Go ahead, Tommy.
Vincent van Gogh, if you hear a voice within you saying you are not a painter, then by all means paint, boy, and that voice will be silenced, but only by working. Like I always say, you the man in the mirror, you must be that change you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand. Love you all. Be safe out there. We'll see each other tomorrow night, same channel. Till then, good night. And also, a very special happy birthday to my brother Robert. May God bless you.
Happy birthday to you, Robert.
Happy birthday to you, Robert.
They say Pisces is the number one people on them. Pisces is the most loving, caring, kind-hearted, trustworthy.
A man found an eagle's egg and put it in a nest of a barnyard hen. The eagle had hatched with a brood of chicks and grew up with them. All his life, the eagle did what the barnyard chicks did, thinking he was a barnyard chicken. He scratched the earth for worms and insects. He clucked and cackled. Years passed. One day, he saw a magnificent bird above him in the cloudless sky. It glided in graceful majesty among the powerful wind currents with scarcely a beat on its strong golden wings. The old eagle looked up in awe. "Who's that?" he asked. "That's the eagle, the king of the birds," said his neighbor. "He belongs to the sky. We belong to the earth. We're chickens." So the eagle lived and died a chicken, for that's what he thought he was. Moral of the story: when you live among chickens, it's hard to soar like an eagle. Your thoughts and behaviors are greatly influenced by the people you meet. Select friends wisely. If you live like a chicken, you'll die like a chicken. Wake up, eagle. Remember that. Stay blessed.
Wake up, people.
The cock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose. Oh, God. Just go. Gordon is a barnyard chicken. Oh God. All it easy, you know. Oh God. Yeah. Every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. I'm going to go to the closing quotes. Monica Ramkisoon says, be safe, stay blessed till Monday, God willing. Paul Song says, Monica, just in case it slipped me, hope you have a lit birthday and wish you many more to come. Elsie Lacan says, bye everyone, God bless. Mr. Intellectual says, confessions is good for the heart. Ms. Santa Cruz says, behind every winner, there are lots of failures, doubts, criticism, hard work, sacrifices, unsuccessful years. When you are tired, learn to rest. Don't quit, be unstoppable. Who else? Okay. What are we going out with tonight, fellas? Omelola says, I say. German Moses says, good evening, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and COP, blessings. Bernard Thomas says, good evening to you, villagers. See you tomorrow evening. Jerome said, Kamala going to meet Trump, Rowley running from Trump. What are we going out with, fellas? Oh, okay, one more. Is that something to go out with COP?
Where to go to that was no sense.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this before I go.
Gosh, Gordon Ganga, Jana Drygen, what a bubblehead response regarding the Brent Thomas matter.
I can't play that. We go do it tomorrow.
Yeah. Them is things like that I want to see playing on this program on Professor Wall Street. Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy and listeners of WZYE, good evening, good evening, good evening. Only have a wonderful evening. Stay blessed, stay safe, and stay hydrated.
We out of here. See you guys tomorrow.
Same to you.
Yeah. We haven't been the best, but we are good people. And I ask you, dear Lord, to cover us. Because who, without sin, cast the first stone? We need to come together and pray. I'm tired and I'm worried and I'm feeling the pain. My faith's been tested time and time again. But my spirit is determined to believe and to overcome life trials that seem to never done, but still I kneel before you with a praying song. Lord, I come to pray for the strength and the faith that require. Amen. I pray for my people to not lose their fire. Amen. I send in prayers for those who suffer in silence. Amen. Grant them wisdom, cures, clarity and guidance. Amen. I pray for the young and I pray for the old. Cover their minds, Lord, don't let them lose control. Though we stand in sin or transgressions are many. Thank God for the life that He gave me. All you who doubting and losing faith, time to congregate and no time to separate. Look at all the number prayer warriors in my country. How God can never leave me. Because I say Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Amen. Come on. Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Amen. Life is getting harder to manage. Oh yeah. The plan He had for us is vanishing because distress. What's it gonna take to me?